right, hello everyone, and welcome. Joining us today for the NA West Coast under 9 bracket. It should be pretty good. I'm Casey on commentary, and I'm joined by.
I'm Fox. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at the bracket or not yet, but we've actually got a pretty stacked bracket. It looks like a lot of the really good West Coast players actually decided to join up, so I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, looking at it right now, I see Suika, Mega Nekon, Smiles, Moon Cookies, CG, Rurik, Arya, and I also see Table-kun, Chair, and Deagle-kun. Those are good roundouts to the West Coast tournament that we have today. It seems like it's a really nice culmination of like high-level players who don't play that often, and you got the local people who go to their locals and are really, really strong.
Yeah, and I also wouldn't discount Riddle either. Riddle is a really good Edmonton-based player, an Aurier player who's recently been playing a lot of Chaos, just to pick up and learn something new. So it's primarily a lot of the known West Coast players for the most part. I think the only notable people missing are probably California, right?
Yeah. I do think that some people in other people in Northern and Southern California might have connection issues, so maybe they were just like, all right, I don't want to enter and mess up any connections that might be going on. But typically you do see a lot of Seattle, Vancouver for Canada, and as well as is it Vancouver, British Columbia, or is it just British Columbia?
Vancouver is in BC, yeah.
Okay, that's how it works. Sorry, I always forget that. But Canada does have a strong myriad of players. A lot of people are just like, man, how do you guys always show up? And it's like, yeah, we're on opposite sides of Canada, like how you guys are on opposite sides of America.
Yeah, pretty much. But it looks like our first match is going to be Moon Cookies and Smiles. Smiles is actually a really good Waldstein player, right? Very interesting player to watch. Doesn't do any super gimmicky stuff, I feel like, for the most part. And is very content to just block and dash block.
Yeah, since Wald is still a character a lot of people don't see. Yeah, I'd say he's pretty rare, mostly because a lot of people have this disdain for playing grapplers.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, I have to do dash up 360, I have to contain my opponent because no one wants to block because they're gonna get hit by the grab. But Smiles has been playing Wald since, to my knowledge, since ST.
Yeah, he's been playing a long time. Mm-hmm. And honestly, West Coast actually doesn't have a lack of Waldsteins. We've got Psychotic, right, in Vancouver. We've also got Mr. Noodles, who is Southwest, right? Tannison, who's also West Coast. Smiles. We got a lot of Waldstein players over here, actually.
I think they're all over on West Coast. Maybe that's why. Because I barely see them on the East Coast. Because the few that travel, the ones that I see are Smiles and Psychotic. Those are the ones I see at big tournaments.
Yeah, the big travelers, exactly. So Elden versus Waldstein. You're an Elden player yourself. How do you feel about this matchup? I don't know too much about it specifically.
A lot of this boils down to, at least in this version, is making sure that your strings don't have too many gaps that Wald can 360 on command. His 360A. So if you try to do too many staggers, then you just get grabbed. But you also have to be careful about how you approach in the air. A lot of his normals do snipe you out really quickly, but right there.
Ooh, really good anti-air from Smiles right here. He is going to drop the combo to secure the cycle. I really like that decision.
Ooh, alright. Body press, managing to clip the gunshot. You can see Smiles kind of... Yeah, they go spend it after the DP. They stay in. Dash up, no. Oof.
Oh, that green shield barely winning the cycle.
Oh, body splash doesn't get punished. So Moon Cookies is gonna try to. That's supposed to be DP. That was supposed to be a DP. I'm pretty sure.
Worked out regardless. Oh, nice air-to-air hit and good confirm. Will win the cycle as well.
All right, let's see if they spend meter. They probably won't. They'll just reload. Yep, keep pressure. They have the cycle, so they get to bully a little bit, but they don't have a lot of time. Oh god.
Nice shield from Smiles. I don't really like that VO very much, but maybe it'll work out here.
Oh, EX Sync doesn't combo. Too far for the command grab to hit. 2 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god, Assault 4 jump C.
Maybe Smiles saw the time and thought, oh, if I VO here, it'll be basically guaranteed, but I don't know that I necessarily agree with it.
It could have been Smiles has a good idea of how they build meter throughout the course of a round. Maybe they didn't want to risk Moon Cookies getting the cycle and then, you know, doing some
weird stuff.
Yeah, like gunshot CS and a rising jump beta throw, but
true.
Life
season, no grid broken.
Probably trying to do the jump throw option select with shield and got clip standing.
Wow, what a match! That was like a 10-frame button he mashed on Wake Up.
Yeah, that's very brave considering that Elton has a lot of normals that start up at like 6 and 7 frames that advance or forward.
This is gonna hurt. I don't think you're quite dead yet, but the next hit will definitely do it.
Alright, not gonna go for the resets. Just gonna take the knockdown. Maybe 5A. Oh, you gotta block those. You have to block those. That's not a particularly fast overhead, but that startup should give you an idea of what's going on.
They get hit by it twice in a row right there, so maybe he needs to wake up a little bit.
I mean, if you're on the West Coast, it's 12 p.m. Like,
pretty early.
I don't know. It's Sunday. People sleeping later. You're like, oh, I got a net play tournament. I'll be okay.
Nice little confirm there.
All right. Oh, a little bit too slow. You have to do that a little bit faster off of that confirm. Oh god. And then hold up forward, charge some C.
The Waldstein Classic. Let's make my hurt box as ambiguous as possible. I think they were scared of the 360 there, and so chose to jump, and Smiles was hard calling it out.
Ooh, alright. 4B, gets all green shield, spin meter. Nope, chain shift.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. That's a scary situation, right? You can't take the throw, but if you jump, you're probably also gonna die, so...
It's kind of tough, like, you would try to, delay shield wall to keep him out, but then you have to worry about getting 360 while you're trying to shield, so it's a scary proposition. Ooh, to be confirmed.
Doesn't get the cycle, though.
Oh god, they're dropping a lot, yep.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Tech chain shift into 720. Gonna try to get some of the cycle back. Oh, nice bait on the anti-air with the delayed assault. That was very nice.
Oh, you should be dead here.
Alright. Oh, just IW. There we go.
Yep. And a rather quick 2-0 for Smiles.
A lot of people will think that, like, oh, I thought Uni was a slow... Actually, I don't know what people think about Uni anymore. I've always thought of Uni as like usually a slow prodding game of where people are trying to get the cycle and they're kind of like take turns, walk back and forth. But a lot of people, yeah, but sometimes matches just end in like 20-30 seconds and you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, I definitely think it really depends on the matchup, right? Like, if you ever see Yuzu on the screen, there's a really high % chance that if it's two good players, it's going to time multiple times. But, you know, sometimes you're playing two infighters and it's like, all right, this is going to be over quick.
All right. Let's see. I know we have another set of matches lined up because it says match L in the stream queue, so that should be. Oh, okay, nice. All right, everybody should know Suika at this point. I feel like the residents. I guess I really don't want to say memer because he's gonna have a smile on his face. He's gonna have that Suika laugh.
You don't want to like enable him. I understand.
It's like impossible nowadays. He just finds a way to enable himself, and I'm like, how? Like, why do you do these things? People are trying to have fun playing the game, and you're like, wouldn't it be funny though if I did this?
That's actually exactly what's going through his mind. He actually submitted a will it kill clip, and I was like, all right, in this situation, it should kill, right? Because it's Batista, it's a gem starter, it's pretty good. And then I saw the routing, and I saw who it was that submitted it, and I was like, all right, this is not going to kill because CJ is going to do some weird stuff. And lo and behold, he did some weird stuff, and it did not kill.
He did that on purpose. He was setting that up.
Almost certainly. Batista versus Wagner, though. I think this is kind of rough for Wagner.
Yes, I do believe so because she has to try to fight through any of the gems that get set up. A lot of the spaces that she likes to control with 5B, 6B. Oh, what? How?
Flash kick.
Like, how does he do that? Like, nobody else I know who does a reversal like that gets away scot-free. He's just like, I will just do flash kick out of the first block string.
It's the Suika effect. Look at this gem tower. It's it all covers the same space.
He's 100% having fun. He's just like, I'm just gonna build this up and you're not gonna do anything about it. Oh my.
Suika? The air stalls? Thankfully got punished for it. I'd love to see that.
Alright, Mango is doing their... Oh, that was two-way into immediate flash kick.
I really hope that Mango doesn't get discouraged by that flash kick, right? Because that's definitely a Suika special. If you don't meaty Suika, you're in for a bad time.
Yeah, because he's 100%... There's like, 9 times out of 10, he's doing flash kick on your, like, staggered block string.
I hate this. I'm pretty sure they're dead, yeah.
Yes, that is a confirm with that chain shift, and Suika does hit those. I believe he still plays on stick. He's probably one of the few Vitista players that actually plays on stick.
I think so. I vaguely remember him wanting to try hitbox at some point, but I think he definitely just plays stick still.
Mm-hmm. So it's impressive that he's like so good with Vitista while still playing stick, but he's played this character forever.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely a uni boomer, right? Played in EL as well.
Definitely, he's been around for a hot minute.
Oh no!
It looked like Mango probably tried to do Sword Car or DP, and they got 2B instead, and they got whiff punished. But what?
I don't know what Suika's doing here.
It's alright, alright. Spooky Mango's gonna try to mount some sort of offense. They didn't get the shield on that throw attempt. And
I actually really like Suika's like zoning here, right? It's not like traditional zoning, it's more like, you know, running away explicitly, which is usually pretty bad in Uni, I feel like, but against Wagner, like, she has a rough time doing anything about it.
And you have the life lead too, so as long as you're willing to defend the space that you're that they're trying to approach you from, you should be okay, because they have to overcommit in a lot of situations if they're trying to tie up the life lead.
Oh, doesn't get the double gem out?
Alright, fourth throw, takes a sword buff, Suika to forward assault. Oh god.
It looks like Mango may not know about Wagner JB killing projectiles.
Yes, because I feel like if you're a Wagner player at a certain level, you should know that right away, because it does make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, especially right there when you're trying to... Oh no. Okay, no pickup. But yeah, when you're trying to jump in on Batista like that, right, and she's trying to be lazy, I feel like that's the prime opportunity to just JB.
Alright, Suika kind of speedrunning this while he's just lollygagging around, throwing out projectiles, getting random strays. Oh god. There we go.
I like the DP. And that's what I mean. You have to properly meaty Suika.
Like, eating the flash kick is bad, but eating wake up, jump forward, jump C is worse.
Or even wake up B drill is even... No, don't do it.
Oh my...
Oh,
wait.
You're dead.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, okay. It's fine. So, oh no, you didn't try to get out.
This is such a meme.
Oh,
where's the B drill?
No, he's just gonna IW after that confirm. Well, and there you have it. Suika advances on the bracket 2-0.
What a villain.
In the standard Suika fashion.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
And then it looks like we're gonna have Meganicon versus Suika.
Depends if that's the... Okay, so Meganicon did advance because Riddle did not show up. So if we're going to have another match, it would be that one, because we have some other matches that have already progressed. Unless we want to do Rurik versus Rakestraw.
Kind of sad Riddle didn't show up. I haven't seen them play in a while, so I was a little excited to see, but... I believe Meganicon plays Nanase, right?
Yes, if I remember correctly.
They're either a Nanase or a Batista player. I've definitely like seen them at events, and I just don't remember.
Pretty sure it's Nanase.
I actually think they were in my FF pool.
Really?
Yeah. My pool was a little weird.
I know I did not see a lot of the pools for Uni because it felt like everybody was busy. I had Frosty Faustings.
Yeah. It was really funny. Prem was holding up my pool because he was playing Deeps in the Koihime side tournament grand finals, which was... That's like the most NorCal statement I've ever heard, so...
They definitely love them some Koihime out there.
This matchup is really weird. I remember watching, I think it was Gray versus Foxov play this match, and it's definitely... it was definitely very movement heavy, and it looked like Nanase has some trouble dealing with Batista movement. And knowing that Suika loves doing silly movement stuff, I think that's kind of right in his bag.
I mean, Suika loves doing tons of things that are non-traditional in terms of how he approaches matchups.
Yep, and it is Nanase versus Batista, so...
Alright, Suika being hyper-aggressive already, probably just like, alright, I'm not gonna mess around, I know who Megane Nekon is, they're just... And also, I do believe that Nanase is a lot stronger in this version of the game.
I think Nanase is pretty good in this patch, for sure. Oh, nice bait on the flash kick.
Bait confirm. Spin meter. Oh, Suika actually tried to jump out of that, and he got hit by the fireball, and Megane Nekon was not ready to confirm.
Oh, I really like that concentrate from Suika to sort of steal the cycle with the gem right in front of him. That was a very slow beat drill.
Yup. It's alright. Suika's probably gonna... Yep.
Yeah, I like that CS. Get the meter.
But now, Megane Nekon has the cycle. Oh, that's it!
Ooh,
that should be the round.
Pickup.
Yeah, good call on the fireball, and then uses the 5B to change the trajectory and snipe Suika at the air.
Suika definitely a 9 holder, so that fireball is probably going to be really useful in this matchup. Oh no, partition B drill.
It's B drill time. Alright, delay wake up. Oh, didn't block the side swap on the dash C.
But honestly, that's almost a good thing. Got out of the corner because Suika didn't get a full combo, so...
But now Suika's back to mid-screen where it's equally as scary versus Batista because if she has a life lead, now approaching her is equal.
Rough.
Yeah.
Especially as Nanase where you're in the air a lot, yeah. You're gonna see Suika flash kick a little bit more.
Ooh. Alright. Oh, gets away from the throw. Probably tried to press the button too late, and Suika was like, whiff throws are plus, my friend.
Yeah, whiff throws are plus. Honestly, it's funny, I've been saying whiff throws are plus on net play, but even offline whiff throws are plus.
100% they are. Ooh, our 5A tags. Megane Nekon trying to assault forward. Oh, that's big damage.
Oh no.
They tried to DP and
I was
then
like, why did he do this at Telus route? But, you know, of course there was going to be a meme behind it, right? The full charge VO to gem det.
Oh my god, the jump back, jump bait to detonate the gem and bait the throw at the same time. It's funny too, because Suika's like... It's not like he just plays for memes and he's not like a good player. He's a good player. And he memes, so it's like
he is so good at what he does. I would never recommend another Batista player ever try to play like him, but he's
100%.
really good at his style.
Like, he's refined it over many years, so I would hope he's figured out how to do it. Alright, assault forward. Jump C's coming, you know it. There
Why
it
does he
is.
have so many air assaults? That was actually a nasty gem recognition.
Like, Suika's ability to figure out how to, like, meme and... Oh!
Nice
base throw
bait.
again. That's the end of the round because Batista does way too much damage.
Yeah, especially with EX Flash Kick or, you know, jumping C drill, right? That stuff does so much damage.
Alright. Oh, try to dash forward, gets hit by the gem explosion again. And it's kind of hard to consistently dash block her gem explosions. Oh my god.
That's so gross.
The float back on the stall with the jump C is very clean. Wait.
Oh, with Yo route is gonna hurt. I don't think Meganicon is dead here though.
Oh,
Especially
he
not with
dropped
the
it.
drop.
Actually, I can't tell if he meant to drop that or not.
I don't think so. I think the FF there is usually used to set up good spacing for TK Laser. So I think the combo wasn't going to kill, and there was probably going to be a B drill set up after.
Oh my god, 2 BBB. Suika, come on, what are you doing, bro? You got to confirm. Yeah, you had to press 2B like 3 times for that to work.
Suika just wants to have some more fun. A drill, this is plus.
Oh, assault. Tries to swing after the assault and gets hit by the ball set out. And Suika moves on once again 2-0.
It looks like off-stream Rurik and Rakeshaw played, and Rurik took it 2-0. Looks like CG beat Dark Matter 2-1 as well.
Alright, up next it looks like we have Arya versus Ringo, if I'm not mistaken.
This is a Vancouver battle, right? Ringo, I think, is a Hyde player, and Arya, obviously, a Phonon player.
It'll be interesting to see, because I feel like over the course of time, it feels like a lot of Phonons obviously have different playstyles, because Silent being the biggest proponent of playing Phonon over the last couple of years, and being probably, in my opinion, the strongest one. They all play in a certain way where they... Oh my gosh. Okay.
I was wrong.
So this might be a little bit better for Ringo, only because, like, you know, Nanase has movement to try to get away from a lot of the fireballs, maneuver around the geysers that Phonon will try to snipe with.
But if Arya has really good cycle control here, you know, E-Pillar CS is very strong.
Round start dash up at each other, just trying to vie for position already.
Ooh, anti-air 5A, but no confirm. It was a really awkward height, so...
Oh, alright. Text to gold TRM attempt. Doesn't get the confirm, but still manages to win the cycle. Oh god. It did so much because of the grid break and the Vorpal damage buff.
Oh, gets hit by the low.
Alright.
Spend it.
Oof, the wait back just to see if there's a DP, but nope, wake up sword card because that is an advancing special move that you still have to worry about. Uh-oh.
Sets up the 50-50, but Arya not getting hit.
DP, it's my turn still. Oh, be careful about the shield. Just kidding. I'm just gonna jump out of the corner with jump 4B. And very nice.
Doesn't even need to spend meter. Good recognition.
I feel like on average, Phonon's damage is like I would say some of the best in the game, along with how much meter she builds.
Yeah, I think it's definitely pretty good. And she doesn't really need meter all that much for neutral, right? So using it to cash out is pretty strong. Oh, nice OS.
Alright. Should spend some meter here to get this knockdown.
Okay.
Oh, trying to secure the cycle for next time. Spends all that
This
meter.
is gonna throw it away though.
Yeah, because you just threw an EX Fireball full screen that Arya was able to shield, but tries to throw, maybe get a grid break to win the cycle back. DP after the chain shift. Uh-oh. Oh. Managed to take that throw. Alright, let's see how Arya deals. Oof. Gets away from that little scramble there. Trying to harass with the force function.
That DP.
Alright. Oh no, you're not blocking after concentrating. Oh my god.
Managed to win the cycle. Arya to try to steal the cycle, but not quite working out.
Yeah, sometimes in those situations, it might be best to not actually attempt the throw. Maybe doing an assault just to get the half block might be necessary.
It really depends because you gain grid immediately upon attempting the throw, but you only lose it when the throw is actually tech. So if the cycle ticks over right as you attempt the throw, you can steal it that way even if it's tech.
Which a lot of people at higher levels probably try to time, but it's kind of tough.
It is difficult. I'm sure Arya is aware of that timing. Or that it exists, I should say.
I'm not... well, I'm assuming that there was an attempted EX sword card instead of EX DP? Because I saw an EX come out, and I'm pretty sure Nanase's EX DP is involved for a long time.
That's probably a misinput, I would imagine.
Oh, C doesn't get the confirm, but still keeping good spacing. Arya doing a really good job of making sure Ringo doesn't get to the non-escape game plan. Alright, can dash up, harass with the 6 force function, not ready to block the overhead option out of it. Oof, alright. Dash up the rafter. Interesting. ADP chain shift, probably try to bait some sort of like backdash or match option.
Could also just be to make it a little bit safer. Oh, nice JA.
That's something Silent would do. he 100%. I'm pretty sure Silent does things like that where it's like, hey, I don't think you're gonna meaty me, so I'm just gonna do rising jump bait, and if I have meter, I'm just gonna confirm. Oops.
A little bit of a scramble.
My shield almost got grid broken there, but it's alright. DP on that scramble. Trying to win the cycle back. Nope. Already too far out of your reach. Tries to DP again to get their turn back.
Really awkward FF hits and not able to pick up off of it.
Alright. Oh,
I like that shield.
That timing's a little bit weird because if you shield too late, you get green shield and you might get thrown after.
RM.
Jump back, base the fire. Oh, 5C. That should be the end of the round because it's a 5C starter with 200 meter. And oh, just kidding.
Well, you know, spoke too soon.
Drops happen. All right, so with that, Arya moves on 2-0, and they will play Rurik in the other side of winner semis. So it looks like we have one half of our top 8 already set up. On the other side, we're waiting for the winner of Smiles and CG. I think they're playing off stream right now, and the winner of that will play Suika for the other side of winner semis. Okay, so we have some ads because we need to make sure we can do Vortex Gallery all year long, not just during the winter. But hopefully everyone is willing to just like sit through these, help get the promo out. Okay, so Vortex Gallery Online 2023, 100 plus community members over 4 weekends. So in case you guys are just like, wait, where's all these tournaments coming from? Stick around, make sure you follow the Vortex Gallery Twitter. Go to vortexgallery.moe for all the titles. You can also go to 956pro.com/shop for a lot of shirts that they have. They have new designs. Make sure you check that out. So once again, make sure you go to vortexgallery.moe for the list of titles that we have. And then if you're wondering if you can help support some more, you can go to 956pro.com/shop to get some merch. And everyone's favorite, Matcherino, making sure that you can help support every game that's being featured on for Vortex Gallery Online this next coming weeks. Make sure you support each individual game when you go to the streamers website, obviously. So you go there, you'll click on login, you'll click on any social media that you use. Maybe don't use Twitter for Matcherino anymore, just saying. But after you sign in with your social media, click on claim code. The codes are 100% free. You don't have to spend any money to do it. You just click it, adds 25 cents to the pot. If you have money of your own that you want to support, you can click contribute, put in any denomination of money. And then after that, if you still want to add some more money, there are sponsor quests below those 2 options on the right side of the screen. You can either help retweet something, like tweets, follow somebody on Twitter or on YouTube, subscribe to them on YouTube. Maybe also you would have to follow somebody on Twitch, but all of that adds free money to the pot. And Butt69 and Moorhead FGC, they have Homebrew Haven March 31st and April 1st in Moorhead, Kentucky. There's a $100 prize pot for all the main games. There's a lot of side games as well. So make sure if you're in the Kentucky area or the surrounding states and you want to go to something in the weekend of March 31st, April 1st, make sure you head out to Homebrew Haven. You can go to start.gg/homebrewhaven. And finally, Slashback, anime-focused 2-day event in NorCal, Northern California, March 18th to 19th. I am trying to go to Slashback. It's going to be a pretty good time because a lot of people from the greater West Coast area will show up to this, and it's probably one of the best majors for anime games in the coming months because it's going to be a little hard to find some other anime majors on the West Coast, but they're trying to come back. And with the advent of Slashback on March 18th to 19th, you can sign up, get ready to play your favorite anime games with the West Coast crew, and make sure you register early because standard registration ends February 28th. I'm pretty sure early registration is done, but you can still go to Start GG and you can look up Slashback for the March 18th to March 19th weekend. Okay, so the next match we're gonna have coming up is Suika versus Smiles.
I wonder. I mean, I actually don't think this matchup is like particularly bad for Waldstein. Waldstein's got a lot of ways to kind of like force himself in and to deal with like a lot of the projectile zoning that Batista has, but Suika is an enigma. So we'll have to see how Smiles adapts to the Suika playstyle. I know for a fact that these two have played before, so I'm sure that Smiles kind of knows how to deal with it, but...
Yeah, since Wald does have ways to negate projectiles, like the ball will be less trouble for Smiles, although I don't know how consistently he can get rid of lasers, or if he can get rid of lasers at all. I don't know if those lasers are easy to...
I think getting rid of lasers is a happy accident more than like an intention. Right.
But gems are another problem because you can't interact with gems until they explode, and even then it feels like they're less likely to get nullified, so you just try to stay away from the gem explosion range, try to make sure you space yourself away from like A ball, B ball, so you can like destroy those, and then lasers are just, you have to play the dash block mini game.
Yeah, which, like I said earlier, I think Smiles is pretty okay with doing, actually.
I know a lot of people were just like, man, how does Wald do anything versus most of the cast? Because a lot of people still see Wald as like a not great character, mostly because his movement's not the best. His air options are not predictable, but you know, a lot of characters can kind of neutralize how he approaches in the air. But I feel like all the good Wald players know how they want to get in, how they want to force their turn, especially with the cycle of Vorpal. They're willing to sometimes forego getting more pressure to just say, hey, I'm going to get the cycle, and then I'm just gonna force like body splash, chain shift, or just dash up body splash nothing because you think I'm gonna chain shift with it.
Yeah, I think it's also like a little deceptive, right? You might think, oh, well, Batista's just gonna flash kick, right? But I think up forward body splash kind of does weird things to Wald's hurt box. I think oftentimes flash kick will just whiff if you're trying to anti-air like Wald trying to do like up forward body splash.
I haven't seen it happen consistently. I have seen it happen once or twice, but it is one of those things where you have to practice that situation in the matchup for you to have a good handle of what's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's like a thing that you can like consistently make happen, but it is just something to keep an eye on.
All right. So going into it, Suika's still playing Batista. Smiles still playing Wald. I think sometimes people think that when they have bad matchups, they should play a different character to supplement that. But I also think it's important to also play the bad matchups to be better at your character as a whole.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I mean, I know that Smiles has a little bit of a Merkaba. I don't think it's very good, so I don't think we'll see it, but it does exist.
But might not be needed because they're playing really well right now. Oh, they meet Suika. Suika trying to jump on Wake Up once again.
Yeah, I mean, Smiles knows. Yup. Waldstein has a uniquely good answer to 660 RPS because of 368.
Oh, he gets hit by Jump C, probably a cross up on the other side. Suika's not gonna side swap, just gonna try to chase with Gem Explosion. Knows he has a life deficit. There's the Veil. Yep, secure Vorpal. I think, well, one chain shift into, well, there goes the chain shift on the body press.
And there it is, the jump arc. It can be
Very
awkward
nice.
to anti-air.
Yeah. Most world players know how to jump and do delay assault so that they cover more space on the screen with their huge normals.
Suika got away with murder with that 616 no cancel.
He was kind of preying on the fact that Smiles would wait for the follow-up.
I really like that delay tech from Smiles. Smiles saw that the combo was weird and was like, some mean thing is about to happen to me.
Oh no, got hit by EX Laser and Wake Up. Alright, so Smiles still has a cycle. But too far to
Wald's
probably
not
get a punish.
Wald is one of the tall characters and actually gets hit crouching by B lasers, so in situations like that, it's a little uniquely bad for him.
Alright, so I needed to make that save. Trying to chase Suika down, gets hit by B-Ball.
Cycle War.
Suika gets it. B drill after the chain shift. Cheap.
Not dead.
Alright, let's see what Suika decides to do here. Standard pressure? Well, I'm actually surprised. And then Suika things are happening.
Yeah, can't do that.
Alright, let's see if Smiles decides to go for a reset, but Suika might be... Okay, no.
Suika's in the corner for sure, yeah.
Text forward at the...
Patented Suika up forward.
Oh no. Alright. Doesn't stand up in time for the assault B.
Round star flash kick. It was a flash kick, so not the worst.
Oh no, Smiles got grid broken, gets a claw swipe. Just trying to walk Suika into the corner, but Suika's gonna set out some gems.
Suika was holding all three buttons there, by the way.
Oh no, Suika tried to down shield. And got hit trying to jump.
He was trying to jump. This is why I said it was important to meet Suika.
Oh my god. Okay, Suika not wanting to block there. Suika's trying to do something funny. Oh, this should be the end of the round.
Yeah, this is dead.
Nice. Alright, so good stuff from Smiles, taking game 1.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would like to see Suika not hold 9 on Wake Up just a little bit. I know that's very difficult for him.
Might be kind of tough.
That was nasty. I think just low blocking and not even attempting to guess high is the correct answer there. You're Waldstein, you have a ton of HP.
Oh god. Alright, there's no cancel after the 2 force function. Oh. Yeah, Smiles keeps expecting Suika to move now on a lot of those situations. Wait, that was that TRM? I couldn't tell.
I don't think so. It's just a B command grab 360, I think. So it's a slightly smaller tech window than normal yellow throw.
Right. Oh. Alright, doesn't block the B drill afterwards. Tech 1A. Alright, gotta chase Batista now. He's still at a life deficit, but has a cycle. Probably gonna wait to see what Suika does too. Oh, spin meter again, stay in. Very nice. Dash C. Okay.
Does the gem ruin this?
Wow, he picked that up. Very nice.
Yeah, I like the adaptation there. I think a lot of Batista players, that gem would ruin their combo, so...
Oh. Now has to be careful about how they move forward. Yep, gems are gone.
7.
Let's change this. Suika waits. Very patient. Oh my god. That explosion didn't hit.
Oh, that green shell losing the cycle for Smiles. You hate to see it. Can opener.
10 seconds left. Let's see Suika.
Chooses a mid.
It's funny Suika was just going in. Because he had the life lead, but 10 seconds left, and Batista is very adept at securing the life lead in those situations.
Yep, can't up back against walls. It's pretty difficult. Alright, where's the funny? I can't see the character.
Oh no! Tried to VO to get off of Suika's pressure. What?
I don't think, I think that was EX God Press, which is almost certainly not what Smiles wanted.
Oh, Smiles clears some of the projectiles, but gets hit by Dash C again for moving forward. Should still have the cycle afterwards. Can make something big happen. Alright, shield. Whoa, oh my god. Oh, you tech those. Flash kick, EX Fireball.
I like that trade.
Alright, Alright, Smiles will get the cycle, but they need to live through this barrage of Batista nonsense. Oh, anti-air dash Z. Unlucky.
Alright, looks like Suika adapting a little bit, you know, getting a little bit better at anti-airing Waldstein. Smiles might need to take a slightly more grounded approach, which sounds a little suffering, but I think is doable, especially if you can secure the cycle.
Alright, game 3. Still 2 out of 3.
Wald 6xb is such a good round start button.
Oh my god, that trade on the 5C on the assault. and Suika manages to get
counter hit, so
unlucky. Alright, double set. Oh, well, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Fortunately, you know, not too much damage, right?
Flash kick, waited too long to do 4B, wasn't sure what was happening, too far to get the command grab.
Gets a confirm here. Suika will probably be in the corner because God press.
Oh my.
Okay.
Alright, Suika, you got it. Overhead blocked, yep, not safe.
Oh, the gem ruining the combo a little bit.
Oh, crouched a little bit too early, got hit by the delay overhead, and Suika takes round 1, so now he's on set point.
I get it, because Suika's been doing that into C-ball, right? And so Smiles is like, well, I've been a little slow every time, I may as well press early. And Suika was like, gotcha.
Yep. The long con, as they call it. Ooh, alright, gets knocked down. Suika respecting high shield. Wait, did he try to jump?
Probably. I mean, Suika didn't get... Well, it's hard to tell because, you know, that can't be counter hit, so...
Alright, make it safe. Oh, wow. Suika respecting. I'm actually surprised.
Not respecting that. Saw the red flag.
Gonna try to mount offense. Oh no, catches the backdash, doesn't confirm. And still, he's just chasing Smiles across the screen.
Yeah, from one corner right to the other. And this is not really a game where you see that often, right? Unlike other games.
Oh! Alright. Doesn't hit Suika.
Yeah, I think not quite able to reach.
Alright, should get the cycle, but you have to be careful because, yeah, this is a dash
real
box.
factor here.
Yeah, dash box simulator. Oh, the 5A, and that'll take. Wait, Suika? Oh,
clutches it out anyway.
Alright, very good. It looked like Suika was not going to advance, mostly because Smiles was playing really strong in game 1, but throughout the course of games 2 and 3, Suika stuff started happening, and he got more confidence in a lot of situations.
Suika stuff is my favorite stuff, you know, it just looks really funny. And this is, these two play each other a lot upcoming. We've got Arya and Rurik. So that'll be Usuria versus Phonon, which slow pace matchup for sure.
I don't know, it's weird because the mid screen is kind of heavily decision based because both characters have really good tools for taking over the mid screen, getting pick confirms on that. But then if they don't want to deal with that, they'll stand right outside of that spacing and they'll try to jock for position to get back into their optimal zoning. But I think a lot of people do just think that Yuzu is super strong.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think that this matchup is particularly bad for Phonon, but as, like, kind of most Yuzu matchups are, it requires a lot of specialist knowledge, right? Like, fighting this character generally requires you to understand her to some level, right? These two play a lot, and so Arya does have that level of understanding of Yuzu, right? And I think we'll be able to play and counterplay pretty effectively. It's also a little weird because, again, these two play each other a lot, so I don't think we're going to see like the traditional early layers so much, right? They might start off on a layer that is a little weird looking, which will be interesting to see.
I mean, Rurik has he's gotten so much better over the course of like, I know I say like 4 years, but it really has been the course of like 4 years where I found out about Rurik in like somewhere in like 2018. I was like, oh, he's okay, and then I saw him again. Yeah, and then I saw him again in like somewhere in 2021. I was like, wait a minute, why is this guy so good now?
Yeah, I mean, Rurik never stopped the grind during the pandemic. A lot of us in Seattle actually kept doing local online events during that time because we were like, well, our scene was healthy pre-pandemic. Let's attempt to keep it healthy during the pandemic. Oh, I like that concentrate stealing the cycle.
Oh no, gets it kind of hit by a 2C. All right, that's big damage for Yuzu.
Misses the 6C.
Still keeps control. Arya tried to take the turn back. Oh, no confirm afterwards. Yep. Rurik is gonna try to chase down 5C. No confirm afterwards. And yeah, Arya's kind of afraid to try to move or regress in that spacing because you know Yuzu has so many tools that if you decide to flinch at the last second, she'll clip you, and then you're back in the same situation again after her confirm.
Or too early on the dodge there. Was maybe expecting you to charge JC from Arya.
Ooh.
And there's the pillar.
Alright, doesn't have meter, but just gonna get the knockdown.
Now, I was saying earlier, I don't think Phonon particularly needs meter in a lot of matchups for neutral. I think that this is a matchup where Phonon doesn't really start to get unlocked until she has the 100 meters. So securing that early cycle is even more important than it is normally.
Alright, let's change it from Rurik. Gets a turn back, goes back to mid-screen. 5C, no confirm again. Arya, yep, has a cycle. So Rurik's just willing to chill here, not aggress too much. Doesn't want to get clipped and probably eat too much damage. Nice.
It's the up back sword slash though.
Oh, that barely hit. Very lucky. Alright, I guess the throw attack. Oh!
Doesn't fall for the charge JTC.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I like that. Alright, that's the fastest way for Yuzu to actually enter stance. So even if it didn't punish, it's definitely the safest way for Rurik to really start pressure.
Alright, so Rurik up one game, looking pretty solid.
Arya taking a second to breathe. I generally like that. I think it's really strong. I think not enough players do it. Ooh, dash up 2A?
Alright, gets 3K. Oh my goodness.
Rare footage of Phonon FF anti-air?
Oh god. Alright, doesn't bait out the high shield. So now 2A back to mid screen. Rurik has to watch out for Arya's. Oh, that looked kind of
funny looking.
Yeah, a little awkward. Arya probably didn't know which way to block.
Oh, almost winning the cycle with that shield there, but a little too slow.
Alright, there's a force function after. This is the chain shift after, excuse me. Rurik gets a forward throw.
And we'll win the cycle off that most likely.
Empty jump standing low. Whew. Alright, so Rurik on set point right now.
That's a really good confirm right there. Non-counter hit, like anti-air 2d6B.
Alright, Rurik is just... Oh, he aggressed really hard. He gets hit by 4B.
Good call out on the deep dash, right? Would also have called out like a deep dash into up back. So, pretty good option for Phonon.
Alright, so Rurik decided to grid thrust, and he maintains the cycle and gets Warple once again. His Warple management is very strong. Oh my god, dash of 5C counter hits the force function? Okay. Small charge. Oh, rising jump and wake up.
Wins the cycle too off of that.
Oh, doesn't get the 2C, 2A rebeat knockdown. Alright, so now Arya's gonna try to secure the cycle soon, but I'm pretty sure the next hit from Rurik will end the round.
Alright, both players pretty low here. I think one hit will do it from either one.
Oof, scary. Alright, Arya trying to secure the life lead, but gets sniped from full screen, and that should be the end of the set. Nice.
I mean, even if it doesn't kill, which, you know, Yuzu and VO with IWEX available, probably killing, but I think Rurik would have been able to run away, so it would have been very difficult.
Alright, so our winners finals is Suika versus Rurik. That'll be a 3 out of 5 that we'll see later.
I think next up we're going to see CG versus Meganicon.
So, CG, another Seattle local?
Rakestraw and Moon Cookies first, sorry.
Okay, very nice. Moon Cookies coming all the way back from, what was that, round 2, losing the smiles. Now they are 1 game away of... So if they win this match, they have to fight Smiles again.
You know, that's how it be sometimes when you make it late, you get double jeopardy.
Especially when it's like super late in the bracket, you don't have a real say about that. That just kind of happens.
I will say though, Rakestraw is a local Washington player. Doesn't live close enough to go out to our locals very often. Has come out a couple times. Oh, they live in Oregon? I mean, Oregon is just southern Washington, if you think about it. But they have been a grinder. They are constantly in the Washington Discord answering pings for games, right? Like pinging for games themselves. And honestly, pretty recently they've leveled up their pressure quite a bit. So I think they're actually quite scary. So that they're definitely a person to look out for on the come up for sure. And Rakestraw is a Hyde player, so we'll see Hyde versus Elton. Okay, let's see. Our top 8 was pretty good. I feel like Smiles versus Suika was a really funny match, as is normal. I can't wait to see Rurik versus Suika though, because like both characters are super heavy on movement, right? And that'll be just a really funny one to watch. And CG versus Meganicon, we don't really have any non-Assault players in Washington, so I don't know how much experience CG really has there, right? But CG, obviously a very strong player, pretty good at Melty Blood, likes to play a variety of different games, so...
And then, obviously, you talked already about Moon Cookies and Rakestraw. And that's more or less rounds out our top 8. I know a lot of people are just like, hey, where's the rest of California? And it's like, they probably didn't want to enter. The only one I see here that really stands out to me is Smiles.
Yeah, I think the only one that's, I think, is notably California, because I don't recognize some of the other people, it is Smiles, right? And Smiles will enter and play, like, every bracket.
Yeah, they're trying to... It feels like they're trying to still grind to get better, because NorCal as a whole has been very... I remember at the very start of UNICLR, they were grinding super hard, and then obviously the pandemic hit, but I don't know how much of them were playing after some of the pandemic restrictions were lifted and it was a little bit safer to see people. So I feel like NorCal was probably still grinding locally without, streaming a lot of their events. They were probably just hanging out with each other, playing.
Yeah, Prem's Garage it's a notable thing, offline thing that I know that they go to. Apparently, Meganicon is also from California, so there's at least 2 California reps here.
But I do feel like NorCal probably, even though they weren't streaming a lot of their progress, they were still secretly being really, well, I say secretly, but they're being really strong because they really, really care about Uni out there.
Yeah, and they all play each other a lot. I think they have like 3 different offline events.
Yes, that's correct. I know a lot of people are wondering also, like, okay, when's the next time a lot of the collective North America is going to show up to a big event? And I think the next one, if it's not, well, it should be Slashback, because a lot of the other strong players are on the West Coast. They're going to be out there, but it's dependent on who from the Midwest, Texas, the South, East Coast will show up as well, because there's still strong players out there, and they do like to travel. So hopefully we can make this the year where people start traveling for Uni once again, and we have the player base, like, gatherings that we had in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I am hopeful that there will be another Climax of Night announcement, right? That tournament is always fun to go to and always feels like, every Uni player goes to it, I feel like.
it's I do think Climax Night is the big uni tournament for North America because it's not in the middle of the country, not in the middle of the United States, but it's close enough for people in the Midwest, the South, East Coast. People from the West Coast and from Canada, they kind of have to travel a lot further, unfortunately. But it is still, I would still tell people like, hey, if you care about uni or French break games, you 100% go to this tournament. You go to that tournament.
It's definitely, it's one of those things where like West Coast in general doesn't have a whole lot of events, right? So a lot of the West Coast players are used to having to travel pretty far, right? Like some of our closest majors are like FF, Combo Breaker, right? And those are still like 4-hour flights for a lot of us. So at a certain point, you're just like, whatever. I'm gonna have to travel far regardless. So
yeah,
that's why you often see like Washington pull up with like 30 players to an event.
Yeah, that was Frosty's as well. I was just like, man, there's a lot of people from Seattle out here. What's going on?
Yeah, we're just used to traveling everywhere, and it's also cheap to travel to Chicago for us. All right, we're getting right into it. Rakestraw off to a strong start, right? Getting the first hit. Doesn't secure the first cycle, but does get a grid break.
High pressure is scary because his forward throw in the corner does give him a confirm, which eats up more time on the Vorpal, the cycle. So, you know, sometimes blocking it out versus hide all the time is not good. Nice dash up 5A confirm from Moon Cookies.
Does have CS though and meter, so Moon Cookies does have to be careful.
Alright, gets the reload, and that situation unfortunately is not great for Elton because mid screen it's really hard to try to chase a lot of your opponent's options without getting reversal in a lot of instances.
Oh, dash in 2C.
Alright, EX sync. Sorry, EX whip. Quarter to carry, he's gonna get 10 purple bullets. That's a lot of pressure. Oh my god, wake up delay 2A.
Oh, and Rekka's out of the corner with no punish. I guess maybe a little scared about the EX cancel.
Oh, counter hit assault jump C. Nice, confirm. Charge fireball does not hit anything.
I think Rakestraw got caught dash blocking there, maybe?
Probably, is a good chance. A lot of people like to do that versus Elton. It's kind of difficult, because you might not make it in time because she has advancing normals. A delay 2A from Moon Cookies.
Yeah, I mean, Elden 2B is a pretty solid advancing normal for her, so...
Oh! 2C doesn't confirm after. That's a really good starter for Elden. Oh my god.
You know, I haven't seen Moon Cookies do any of the clear element stuff, right?
Oh, like the air dash back cancel. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is that just for side swap?
Maybe? I'm not sure. I've never seen Rakestraw do that before. But does get to make good use of the meter, so not too bad.
Oh no, throw got teched. Oh, it's time. Gunshot. Oh, that was enhanced. Oh,
combo.
That was like a 4K combo. Alright, still gets a pickup anyway. Might spend on EX whip. Nope, goes right up.
Oh, it kills.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with this.
In that situation, even if IW doesn't kill, you still have the ability to reload after IW hits, and you can just kind of pester with enhanced bullets like 236A and just force the hide player to either commit to like Geyser or Palebringer if they have meter.
Ooh, wow, a dash 5A actually connected.
And you can see a lot of respect coming out from Rakestraw now. They're just like, alright, I'm not trying to get counter hit, but it gets hit by 2C on wake up once again.
I don't really like that delay tech, right? It gives Moon Cookies way too much time to actually concentrate and win the cycle.
Yeah, there are a lot of instances where delay teching is good, but you still have to be able to manage the grid cycle when you do that. Oof, so much damage. This is close.
This is gonna kill, yeah. CBO nerfs.
Oof.
CRM will do it though.
Very nice. Moon Cookie's looking really strong so far.
Oh, catches the roll through.
Alright, try to sync to get in. Dash B pressure. Oh, B sync hits but doesn't get the proper confirm after. Oh my god. I think B sync would have actually hit there. They committed to A sync.
Maybe they weren't convinced it would work. So went for a slightly safer option? I'm not sure. I think Rakestraw has given up a little bit too much grid, right? Moon Cookies is pretty content to just, you know, take the grid that Rakestraw is throwing out there for free.
Yeah, which you, like, obviously you don't want to give it up for free, but Elton's definitely one of those characters you don't want to have her just, like, flying around with cancel options, more movement than normal. Oh, God. Okay, doesn't take the throw. Wake up to AB and try to turn back. No!
You're dead.
So I think Moon Cookies tried to 5A the gap of the Rekka there, but you're better off just waiting for the third Rekka or actually reacting to him landing on the second one.
Sometimes it can work. I think you need like a really good 5A in order for it to be more consistent.
Oh, nice. There's the 214C air ender. That actually does give you a better plus range in that situation. Oh, 5A normal hit. Nope, drops confirmed, doesn't get it, and just walk up for a throw.
Sorry, I'm joined here by my dog, so...
No problem, no problem. Moon Cookies does take... That's at 2-0. We're joined by Dog. There's no dog cam today, but I know a lot of people have pets, so it's kind of hard to have them behave sometimes when you're just like sitting there and you're just like doing commentary, you're like playing on stream, and they're just like, hey, I want to play, and you're like, not now.
My Great Dane is definitely a very talky animal, so...
Alright, let's see. So, that is... So Smiles will have to play Moon Cookies again and lose his quarters. That's pretty funny, actually. I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. But we have the other losers match. It's CG versus Meganicon. It should be... Why am I forgetting what character CG plays? I saw him like...
Enkidu.
Thank you.
CG's an Enkidu player.
I saw him last week. But he definitely is... he has also been getting better, because I know a lot of people compare him and Rakir as like really strong Enkidu players within the United States, because I'm actually... There's like two other Enkidus I'm not remembering right now, but...
There's Poob and... let's see, Rakir, Poob, CG... Oh, there's one in the southeast I feel like that I'm missing. Well, regardless, I don't know. CG hasn't been grinding this game as much, right? CG's definitely been on the Melty grind. Oh, Kekazo. There we go.
Kekazo, yeah, thank you. Yeah, he has been playing Melty quite a bit from what I've seen, because he enters a lot of the net play brackets whenever he doesn't travel.
Yeah. So I haven't seen him on the uni grind as much, but that, you know, doesn't mean too much.
Yeah, because he still... It's not like he forgot how to play the character. He was grinding with you guys during the initial pandemic. He did also get a lot better as well.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes when you don't play a game for too long, you kind of like forget a lot of situations where you normally would have the reactions to.
Oh, nice parry on the 50-50.
That's actually a really nice option for him. Wait, is this a custom Enkidu color, or is this just in the game?
I think it's just in the game.
Holy, that's really nice. Alright. CG gets the dash up throw. 5-8. Ooh, partial overhead. Oh my god!
I really like that roll through. That was sick.
Oh
nice
no.
Fade on the DP. It's gonna hurt.
You're not dead, are you?
Not quite, but I know CG's been labbing out like optimal DP punishes. This is not gonna kill, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, this minimum damage on this, but...
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a lot of damage, though.
Aye, fake overhead into low. Everyone's conditioned to see the foot, and they're like, oh, overhead's coming, but you have to also react to the charge part of it as well.
Yeah.
Back up when you go.
Nice zoomer reactions.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice stagger. Nice
catch the
forward
backdash and gets to confirm.
Ooh, CG probably trying to press 2A there. Gets hit first.
Yes, 4C says, I don't care about your Oki.
Uh-oh. CG didn't want to spend me there in time, so he lost turn. Double Vorpal. 5A. Doesn't take the throw. Oh, Havoc 5A.
Will we see another comeback from CG?
My B flip? Uh oh. I'm so used to that parry, that EX counter just like losing randomly. It's kind of sad.
I don't think I've ever seen CG do an EX parry that lost really hard, but
maybe I'm
it
thinking of
definitely can
Rikier.
happen.
Alright, 1 round apiece. Ooh, dash up
Both
down
players
back,
choosing
shoot.
the conservative option of dash up, do nothing.
Oh god.
4C's a button.
Stagger, fake overhead. Hey.
Real overhead.
It's actually wild how many like raw low and high options that Enkidu has that you have to be ready for, or else you just
And
kinda,
if
like,
you trade poorly with them, you lose.
that's the worst part, because Havoc exists and you're just like, oh no. He gets extra hits done.
That was really good shielding from Agonicon to sort of steal the cycle that should have been CG's.
Alright, CG doesn't block the overhead. Combo. 2A, trying to see if CG is willing to shield. Oh!
Oh,
Charge
you
CG?
cannot be serious.
And then he did charge a Rekka. Okay, alright, CG, I see you. Doesn't spend the meter because he doesn't think it will be enough. He
That was a
almost
scary
died.
parry.
Oh, he took that throw. He's about to win the cycle. Oh
Throws it
my.
away, but doesn't matter.
I think Meganicon was trying to chain shift most likely and got hit because they had to. You just double tap. You just double tap down, and you hold down and double tap the D button to get your chain shift. But if you're holding down back, that's where it gets kind of awkward.
Kind of dicey.
So you don't want to just mash shield and get thrown, but you also want to get your chain shift out.
Ooh, interesting challenge.
Gonna push the corner. Oh my god. Immediate 2A from CG on the redash.
CG said I'm mashing.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta mash in uni. You can't just block forever.
Yeah, 4C.
Oh, 5B contest. Stay away. Wow, that counter stayed
That's
out
so
for so
active.
long.
Oh.
4C footsies.
Yeah, 4C, I'm nice. I really like CG's use of 5B in this matchup, right? Knows that Nanase's buttons are kind of obnoxious, right? And is going for the more disjointed option of dash 5B.
He has
Dead.
spin meter. Nice. Very good.
4.8, casually. Like I said, CG's been labbing out routes off of some interesting hits, right? Found a bunch of really good, or rather, refound a bunch of really good old Enkidu concepts that no one's been doing as far as, you know, routing theory is concerned.
Oh, alright. Shield gets broken because he was trying to get some free grid off. Oh no! Wait, he didn't get punished.
Enkidu Habit counter hit trades.
Alright, plus frames. Okay, good weight by Meganicon.
It's actually surprisingly hard to punish that parry, right? Like, the recovery on it is really low, and it's so active that it can be a little iffy sometimes.
Yeah, you're trying not to swing into it too early, but if you wait too long, then you're like, wait, he recovered already, what's going on? But, Meganicon takes round 1, gets hit by 4C for throwing a fireball.
And in that situation, 4C is so good and non-committal, right? Because you're in the air, right? It's a good anti-air button as well, so even if you come down with a strike, you kind of die for it.
Yeah. Oh my
Kicks.
god. Double up kicks combo does so much.
Yeah, so-
Spin meter.
On a lot of Enkidu routing, it is actually possible to get double up kicks on, like, almost all of his routes. It's just not something that Enkidus are really doing because it's very difficult.
Alright, decides to spend 200 meter. Try to secure, close the life lead. Ooh, actually waiting for CG to probably parry on that backdash. Alright, both players retreat. They're just waiting. Oh! CG tried to low shield and got opened up by the overhead. Alright, last chance this round. I don't think throw kills as long as he doesn't get counter hit or grid broken. Oh!
Any hit will kill here for CG.
Ooh. And that should be...
I
CG?
don't know why you would CS there. It's the last round, you're in VO anyway, like...
I mean, he actually already won, but we'll see if Megane-kan can... CG just wanted to play another game, that's all. He was
That
just like,
was
hey.
not it. That's not commentator's curse, that's CG choosing to lose. There is no reason to CS there. If there was one more round, there might be a reason to CS.
Yeah, because then you'd want the meter to carry over, but all he just needs to do is some sort of, just IW, actually. IW would have done enough by
Literally
itself.
anything other than CS and drop your combo.
Gonna push to the corner, dash up throw. Oof, that was so fast.
Yeah,
Stagger.
CG's like, man, I won that last game, I'm upset.
Nah, he just wanted to, play another game. He should be able to win this round if he spends meter. Oh, he does so much damage.
That CS is okay. The other CS, not okay.
Not good.
Combo gets mashed on for it. CG combo dropper guy.
Ooh, that was a long wait. Stagger, 4C, trying to counter poke a button. Block, yep.
Even on CS, you still can't really contest after the parry happens.
Ooh,
Good mash out.
Oh, doesn't confirm off the 2A. Rekka, nothing. He's just trying to see how. Oh, wow! Doesn't contest a no cancel. Oh, base throw with dive kick. Let's go.
It's definitely scary to mash on that 3C, right? He had CS and 200 meter. Like, I agree with not mashing on that no cancel, even if it looks silly.
Oh, another no mash on the delay Rekka. It's kind of hard too, because like you train yourself to know that at a higher level that the late cancels can happen, but then you still need to recognize where the late cancel can't happen anymore.
Yeah, I mean, even against like good players, right? Like I still get away with doing Hilda's 6-6B no cancel, and that's like minus 60.
Right. A lot of people are just terrified of Hilda now. Well, not now. They've always been terrified of Hilda.
They should be. All right, good stuff to CG. Clutching it out even after dropping the set-winning combo in the game 2.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
All right, so we should. Ooh, we should get in on the other side of losers still, because we're gonna. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up to losers semis before we do winners finals. So. We should be
right.
We should be doing Smiles versus Moon Cookies. They have to play each other again.
You know, so what happens when you get into this far in a bracket. Let's see what happened last time. I think Smiles won. Yeah, we'll see if it's a repeat of round 2 or if Moon Cookies will make a good adjustment.
Usually, when you have to play more matches in the loser side of bracket, you are more. You might be more tense because you're like, all right, I can't lose again, or you could just be more warmed up because from the first, like when you play your first match, usually you don't have enough time to be ready to play, so you just go in cold and you're like dropping everything. But when you play through losers, you're just constantly playing matches.
Could also, take off a lot of pressure, right? You're like, I already lost, so like if I lose again, it's not a big deal, right?
Exactly.
Depends on your mentality as a player, though.
Ooh. Doesn't get the confirm afterwards. Ah, 5-8 contest during the scramble. Very nice.
Scramble. Yup, green shield.
Alright, throw into the corner. Let's see what the setup is after. Nope, just takes the grab. Oh, BDP is kind of scary. Alright, thanks, follow safe. Aw, yeah, well, it's hard to walk back against Wall at his max range, low, like 1A range. Oh god.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit for that. Them making that a low is probably one of the best buffs that they gave him. Because in previous versions, you could just kind of casually walk back against Waldstein and not care, but now it's a lot harder to do that.
Ooh. Was that ADP that got smoked? I can't tell.
I'm not sure. Regardless, it's a pretty dominating round for Smiles. Going right back into it. Oh no. Wall charge JC. And you're in the corner. No way! Oh no, he got hit by God Press and then 368.
Yeah, it's looking like Smiles has a idea of what to do. Moon Cookies is just maybe it's a walled mental block. They're like, how do I fight this matchup?
Alright, Moon Cookie's trying to be a little bit more reserved. Doesn't want to get, 368 out. Doesn't want to get any weird body splashes or charge JCs. Oh no.
Alright, looking all but over this round, unless Moon Cookies can somehow score a big hit to get everything back in their favor, but uses muted to make their gunshot safe. Oh. Whew.
Yeah, gotta watch out. It's such a far-hitting low.
Alright, ultimate pressure. Nice.
Yeah,
right.
Nice throw on the purple shield.
Oh no! Wald is definitely one of those characters you have to be careful about shielding at that command grab range, because a lot of characters normally can't, grid break you from there. Ooh.
Okay. Really good anti-air here.
Alright, used up 2 bounces. Alright, decides to reload early. Oh, he gets thrown for it.
Oh no, grid broken.
That's big damage.
Oh, not quite drops the combo, but it's even worse, right? Because they had CS and now they no longer have access to it. Miles not holding the button down.
Oh, this God Press green. Yep, yes. You have to grid thrust there so you don't die. But now you don't have access to grid. Oh no!
Yeah, just gonna do it. But you're alive still.
Alright, chasing. Clean 3C on the assault. Please
I really like the adaptation from Moon Cookies here to start going for these anti-airs, right? It looks really scary against Waldstein, but it's so important.
Yeah, because it once the walled player figures out that they can fly freely across the air, then your life becomes way harder.
Yeah. So you just kind of have to get over how scary it looks and do it anyway.
Ooh, the forward assault there is a little hard to contest too, because you would have to preemptively do your 3C, but... Oh, alright,
really good recognition on the green shield there, right? Choosing not to continue pressure because that green shield will win Moon Cookies the cycle.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Yo, safe?
But didn't punish.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh my god. 20% damage buff. Like 5k here? Yeah. It goes more than half your life. Time to guess again. So that's the cycle. Oh!
I don't think you're dead, but okay. Yeah, definitely not.
Oof. Nice. Good challenge with the 5A after with the up grab. You only have 4 bullets, please remember. 2 and 4. There we go. Reload,
nice,
be careful.
Nice bullet awareness.
CS, nice, punish. No, you
doesn't
didn't
get it.
Punish.
Do you have to shield that to get the 2-2-8 punish?
I think so, but normally you just do 2B there because it's a lot more. It's safer.
You hate to see that.
Tried to shield and got A busted into grid break, and that sealed the round. Moon Cookies was doing really well in game 2, but just had like 1 or 2 fatal errors that cost them the set.
I feel like the set count doesn't do justice to the adaptations that Moon Cookies made, right? Like, I feel like they played really well in that second game, but had some unfortunate mishaps happen.
The tried and true 2-0, but it was close though.
I know. You hate to see it. It's like the realist meme, right? You're just like, oh, it was 2-0, but it was close though, and you feel bad saying it.
Alright, good
so
stuff.
Up next, we're gonna see Arya and CG.
Yes. So this will be Kido versus Phonon. I don't know how. I've never actually talked to like the players on either side of these, like the Aikido players and the Phonon players, because I feel like they probably just are like, man, I have to deal with Enkidu. He's gonna do all this damage and has 2B. He seems broken, and then and Q2 players are like, man, I have to chase down this character and she does all this damage. It's not fair.
Yeah, you actually hate to see it. But, you know, CG is definitely used to dash blocking matchups, is in a region with a Hilda player and a Yuzu player, and also Arya is still in this is in the same region as well, so, you know, definitely not unfamiliar with dash blocking and forcing his way in, right?
Oh, immediate
no, nice
TC
whip punish from Arya.
Alright, it's gonna Rekka CG into the corner, yep. CG immediately did wake up dash block, gets his turn back with a staggering to 5C hit.
Not gonna win the cycle though, unfortunately, and drops the combo, but Arya not holding a button down.
Nice.
Zoomer reactions, you can tell that was a reaction tech from how long it took.
Alright, gonna push to the corner, might spend 100. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I definitely agree with spending 100. You fully guarantee the corner as opposed to like leaving that awkward bit of space.
Hey, counter hit 5B, but doesn't confirm. Oh, gets a counter hit 5C anyway. Damn.
Oh, tries to 2C, but the run in 2A from Arya catching. And this should be corner. Doesn't choose to spend the meter.
A 4B counter, no confirm. Tries to tech into counter, gets forward thrown afterwards. Oh boy.
Again.
Oh, that green shield. Oh, good block. Nice awareness, but doesn't get a full confirm, unfortunately.
That's definitely a PNW VO right there. It's an I hate this game, I want out.
And CG. Yeah, because he decided to VO there when he got baited, and he was like, alright, cool, I'm just gonna...
Let's move on to the next round.
Yeah. It's like, you know what, I'll just blow my 200 meter here and see what happens.
Chooses to spend it for the corner carry, I agree.
Alright,
okay, the throws away the cycle.
CG with a well-timed charged overhead to counter poke the 2A, gets corner positioning back, might spend here. Yep,
yeah, and Q2 Earthbox retraction is definitely something to be careful of, right?
Yeah, because he has so many things that just like make him reel backwards, and you just whiff your normal and he whiff punishes you.
Yeah, 4C, his overhead, 5B, like he's got so much stuff.
Oh,
yeah, can't throw fireballs.
I was gonna wait. He can still end this round if he gets the 100. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that was a nasty route. Not quite dead though.
Partial. Everybody gets hit by that the first time.
That was a sick route from CG though. Like I said, I know that he's been specifically labbing out in Kidu routing, and definitely is in general a lab monster for combos. He loves finding like meta combos and stuff like that. So. Oh, gets hit by the low after the force.
Alright. Oh, force function,
like
nice. Oh, slow walk up, doesn't get contested. Anti-air, nice.
Nice pick up here. It's a lot of damage, actually.
Alright. Oh, probably got hit trying to press 2A there.
Yeah, I think CG tried to challenge after shielding the fireball, right?
Oh, he's out. Nice. Dash up. Waits for me. Oh my god, the rising jump A. That was clean. That was so clean. Alright, now CG going back to try to true dash blocking.
Okay.
Oop, a bunch of staggers coming out.
Yeah, I think CG was a little cautious about giving up the cycle, right? And Arya kind of taking advantage of that, but then getting hit right after anyway.
Oof. CG still has a cycle. Trying to see how Arya tries to move up the corner. Oh god.
Oh, nice hit confirm!
Right.
And still wins the cycle. I thought it was close.
He might just dump 100 here. Yep. Oh no, he did it! Oh, he did it a little bit too slow. Well,
and
let's see if he...
Chooses to spend it.
Oh, he just got hit. Maybe trying to chain shift there.
Oh no, it's cheap.
Half screen overhead.
The online unblockable.
Alright, he's not dead here, but next interaction will seal it.
Oh! That's cheap. I'm pretty sure that only works on player 2 side as well.
PT side? Yeah.
Because they quote-unquote fixed that bug and then broke it again.
All the phone-on players are just like, yeah, I need to pick this side.
Oh, it's the opposite. They patched it and now it works both sides. I see.
Ugh. What?
That's the worst thing I could have heard, actually.
Because I did hear about that before, and I was just like, oh, okay, they might have fixed that, and I never bothered to check again, and now she just can do it wherever she wants.
Yeah, I hate that, actually.
Because traditionally, Uni doesn't have stuff that steals the corner like that.
Dragging your opponent out of the corner is generally not a common thing in this game, right? Like, Seth can kind of do it. That's pretty much it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so, like, Funon still just having that capability, it's kind of cool, but then at the same time, it's kind of really cursed.
And Arya with a really solid and, strong round 1 in this game 2 here. Or game 3, I should say, sorry.
Alright, let's see if CG can come back. Already down to almost half his life. Tech 2B. Oh my god.
2B.
Oh, nice. Alright. Make sure
I like to get a strip there.
Then dash up, secure more grid. Oh, it doesn't block the veil off.
Right back.
CG might try to just IW a fireball. Nope. Looks like Arya's gonna be safe about that. Oh god.
Alright, it's a 236C a fireball, but not quite working out.
Oh, counter hit, probably trying to throw. Okay, have to be careful here. Oh, the trade!
What a trade, Havoc, coming in clutch.
Oh no, but then getting clipped by the 5B, and unfortunately CG goes down, so Arya advances 2-1.
Yeah, and it'll be Arya is gonna get to run into Smiles.
So that should be... Yeah, that'll be loser semis, so I think what will happen is we will go back to the winner side of the bracket. And it should be Suika versus Rurik.
Which should be a fun one. I think we'll see a lot of movement in that matchup.
Especially from Suika, because Suika's probably gonna be like, man, I gotta catch this sword woman, and then I definitely know that Rurik's like, man, I gotta find creative ways to make sure Suika can just block, which, spoilers, it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. And but I think Rurik knows that, right? Like, he's definitely aware that Suika is not going to block.
Yeah, because they're I'm not gonna say in close proximity of each other, but they probably run into each other pretty frequently in whatever net play or local that occurs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that these two have played a decent bit, right? Vancouver is only like 3 hours away from Seattle, so it's not uncommon for like Seattle to travel to Oki, which is their monthly, or for them to travel down to our stuff when it happens. But we will get to see two mosquitoes duking it out, trying to take little nips at each other, right? See who actually gets a really solid hit. I think it'll be kind of difficult. I think we'll see a lot of stray hits.
Sometimes I feel like characters like Yuzu and Batista are just like, oh, they definitely will fly around and cause havoc for you to try to hit them, but then sometimes they also just hit like trucks and you're like, wow, why did I eat 4,000 damage?
It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Trying out back gets caught.
Small charge, tries to get the cycle back. Oh, Rook tried to shield the incoming assault, but Suika was like, I'm not doing anything.
Ooh, does get the pickup on the 2-6B on switch it back dash. Or up back, I don't remember which one it was. Probably up back, honestly. So JC actually ruining the cycle for Suika there.
Hey, good snipe. And that's like one of the benefits of being Yuzu in this matchup is that her Batos do clip Batista right before she's able to set a ball or a gem. Oh my god.
Oh, the extended hurtbox of FF getting caught by the flash gig.
Alright, Rook. Ooh!
And this should be death, yeah.
just did he advanced with a jump B, it whiffed, and I guess Suika was thinking that it was gonna hit, so he stood up. He stayed standing. He got clipped by 2A.
It's really difficult for Batista to actually get any sort of projectile game going against Yuzu.
Alright, Rurik decides to go in because he wants to try to meet Suika, but Suika somehow, with his powers, managed to Abare with 2B and gets a clean confirm.
You know, 2B Abare is definitely one of the more powerful mash out options in this game for every character, I feel like. B buttons are really good at mashing.
Because either they move you really far forward or they're just big. Oh my god.
I like that IW.
I wonder
and has 100 meter on deck still.
Yeah, that was really smart with the chain shift afterwards. But now Suika's probably going to be like, alright, don't do that again if you have meter.
I don't know that you can convince Suika to not do something again. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I feel like even if he loses, he'll just do it anyway. Oh!
Okay.
See, that was really smart. Oh, wow. Alright, I guess Rick just didn't want to hold down back there. He was scared of probably eating a dash up B drill.
I'm pretty sure he was up backing.
Hey, alright, tech throw. So now Suika just kind of chilling, it looks like.
Rick has the grid lead though. I really like that C laser. Alright. Charges or concentrates to win the cycle. I like that assault actually. That assault is actually what sealed the deal.
Alright, so
that's a little awkward height, I feel like. It was like a low anti-air aerial Bato.
Oh no, Suika has so much grid. Alright, decides to chain shift. Oh, clean 2B. Wait. Okay, you're not dead, but it's not good afterwards. Wait.
I don't think you're dead.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
got out of the corner. Rook's like, okay, I can try to win. EX, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really rough in that situation, right? I don't feel like Yuzu has a particularly great way to force splash kick out, aside from maybe like already being in stance and being a buffer and teleporting, or stance dodging. But, you know, when you're not in stance, you're just a mid dispenser. So it's like, it's pretty difficult.
Okay.
The first hit?
Doing a good chunk of damage. Suika attacks forward. Oh my god.
Shields and then mashes out. I bet you Suika wanted to like JC B drill or something, and Rurik was like, "No, I'm not letting that happen." Yeah.
Alright. Great thrust. Nice. Alright, catches Suika sleeping. Thinks the charge jump 2C is gonna hit. Oh! Alright, looks like Rurik stepped it up here. He's just like, alright, I don't wanna lose the Suika here. I'm tired of this. Oh, 4 through.
I can't let the funny man win.
I don't know, it's kinda hard when the funny man's pretty good. Like he's 100% not a slouch. Like if Suika were to enter a bracket with a lot of strong players, I would still think Suika could make like top 16 if he really
Do you
like.
think Suika knows extra bounce combos? Because Suika had like 12 blocks of grid there.
Knowing Suika, probably. He's just like, hey, check out this funny combo if I have all these grid blocks.
Yeah, this is really rough for Suika, actually. 15 seconds left. Oh!
5C anti-air confirm? Almost.
Almost. It was a little awkward of a height. No, yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's waiting. There we go. That was almost a funny moment that Suika somehow constructed out of nowhere.
Oh no, the barrier not quite good against Yuzu.
Alright, Rurik might spend meter here. Yep, there he goes. Damn, that did 4,000 damage. Oh
yeah,
no!
That's Yuzu.
And then Suika somehow decided to wake up low shield there, thinking it was a good idea. And Suika's actually almost... oh, he's gone!
No, you're dead.
He got hit 3 times and he lost. That's wild. I mean, the first confirm being a 4K starter, and then the second confirm being a grid break. So, that it is advised to not get grid broken.
Simply don't press the shield button.
Alright, so we are at 1 game apiece. Oh my god. Rick is just kind of trying to cloud Suika's mind. Oh!
Nice shield. Yeah, Rurik being really patient here, just wants to cycle first before choosing to do anything, right? And I agree with that. Although neither of these characters really has a strong vocal trait, so...
It's usually just they want the... In this matchup, they want the cycle to see what the other person's doing and try to confirm with some sort of EX, or just try to shield to get more plus frames on defense.
Yeah, set up the can opener for Suika, or, you know, in case of Yuzu doing like a slash CS, right? Or even using CS to get back into stance for free, right?
Ooh, nice with punish.
You know, Rurik's been on the Grand Blue grind, so knows a thing or two about whip punishing.
Oh my god. Well.
Oh, tries the unblockable Suika. Hit the funny man with the funny.
Hey, it is a veil off. Get off of me. Has to be careful because, you know, even though there's 18 seconds left, Suika can make something happen out of nothing, but it doesn't look like that will happen. Yep.
I cannot believe 236C traded with 66C like that.
I'm surprised by a lot of Batista stuff even to this day.
Like, that was cursed, right? Like
100%. Ooh, alright. Nice confirmed by Rick. Should secure the cycle with this combo. Nice.
Yeah, and I like not using a slash there. Oh no. ATR flip?
Alright. You hit the funny man with your own foot. Oh, elbow. Suika was not ready for that. Oh my god.
Yes. Good
nice. Alright, still in good positioning here. Suika's just like, alright, how do I do anything here? This sucks.
Dead.
Nice. Clean play from Rurik. Really nice.
Yeah, Rurik is really just trying to stop Suika from doing the funnies, right? And when you stop Suika from doing the funnies, you know, your chances become a lot better.
Alright, so let's see if Suika has figured out what he needs to do in this matchup, because a lot of his play earlier was definitely not like, oh, haha, I'm just going to do this for the memes.
No, yeah, definitely not.
It did turn out that a lot of decisions he was making was just outranged every now and then. Oh god. And
yeah, I'm in the chat saying Rurik's following the one rule of meeting Suika.
I mean, it's important because Suika is that check of, do you actually know how to fight this type of player who's actually good at the game?
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot like watching Isaac play, right?
Oh, definitely. If you played against Isaac, and if you play against Isaac and Suika in bracket, you have to be like, I better know how to play this game properly, or else they will just make me look like I don't know how to actually play.
Oh no! This is death.
Ooh, he didn't keep the cycle. Yep. So now Rurik gets a chance.
I thought maybe it was death with the CS, but I suppose not.
Oh, chance. Big chance here.
He's doing Vorpal with 180. 200.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Oh,
no, he didn't get it.
This is really hard, right? All you need to do... jumps too early.
Suika commits to the flash kick because he thinks Rurik's going to try to go in and secure.
I mean, I respect the unblockable fake from Rurik, right? Like, as Yuzu, it's really difficult to actually do anything in that situation if your opponent just commits to down backing. Oh my god, what a good 5C anti-air.
Alright. Akashale trying to get Suika to commit to something. Suika has a lot of grid.
Yeah.
So he'll assuredly win this cycle, but he gets hit by Air Bato on the way down. Tech forward. Oh.
Nice third tag.
Good weight by Rurik.
Yeah, I mean, recognizing Suika's just trying to shield all the Batos, right? 50-50 time?
Oh, scary.
Again?
Oh my...
I would have taken the overhead.
I don't know, because both options suck, especially because she's in Veil Off, so she does way more damage than normal.
Such a good match, though. Yeah, but the VO was almost over.
Alright, so now Suika recognizes, probably saw the time and was like, okay, as long as I play this correctly. Should not get hit by any. Oh no!
No, it gives Rurik the chance to get in his stance for free. You can't do that.
He's not dead, but he's definitely at a pretty significant deficit. Yep, burn
He may as well be dead, right?
I don't know. Suika can get. Oh, I was gonna say if he can get a like laser into EX laser, maybe he can close it out. But Rurik is just like, yeah, bro, you can't do that to me. I'm kind of good.
Rurik's kind of nice with it. Moving on to grand finals.
Alright, so Suika will go on to losers finals to fight the winner of Arya and Smiles in loser semis.
Which will still be first to 2, I believe.
That is correct. Alright, so it will be Waldstein versus Phonon. I'm not completely sure how either side feels in this matchup, because I would assume that if I'm the Phonon player, it's like, alright, I need to play clean so that way I'm not hit by a random buster constantly. But then, you know, the Wald player is just like, if I get in, you're never gonna get me off of you.
Like, Phonon has some like really awkward anti-air options. Like 4B seems really good on paper. And it probably is really good in practice, but I don't know, I just feel like if you can sort of manipulate your momentum well enough, it can be difficult for Phonon to actually anti-air. Like, I think sometimes she needs to commit to FF, which is kind of eh.
Yeah, it's not the most consistent anti-air sometimes.
I'm going to press non-Vorpal FF. I'm going to hold non-Vorpal FF. Yeah, I mean, Arya's like, I gotta press FF, so...
I respect that.
I feel like you have to, because the other anti-airs are just not consistent enough. And even though FF is kind of meh, sometimes you have to press buttons that are meh.
That's true, because a lot of people at a certain level are definitely, they're stuck in this mindset of like, I can't use this because this is like not good, or this is this never works for me, when sometimes you kind of just got to do it to see what happens.
Yeah, sometimes you got to press the bad buttons to make the good buttons even better. Oh, wow, that was a weird pickup.
Alright, Smiles off to a really good start so far. Close to securing a cycle. Yep, goes for the command grab there. He believes Arya's going to try to shield. Uh-oh.
Yep, time to guess.
Well, round's over, because Wald's average... Oh, doesn't spin meter, okay.
I think it was an awkward hit, and he had to OTG with 6-6B, so I think that ate up a bounce far sooner than Smiles probably wanted.
Alright, Arya doing their best to, go back to the zoning game. Oh, 6-6B, putting in work, okay.
Will Arya choose to spend? Probably, I imagine, yeah. 4K? All gets hit overhead. Smiles is a boomer. Reaction check.
Alright, takes the knockdown. Force function. Uses the pullback option. And Smiles just assaults forward to get in, my goodness.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. And you're in the corner now.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh no!
Alright, back in the
Look at all this
situation.
grid that Smiles has. Oh, not anymore.
Alright, blocks the overhead, very good. Oh, doesn't block the low in time. Saw the jump forward being was just like, oh, I gotta stay blocking high.
Yeah, J4B is definitely like a jump scare button. I really like the round start FF. It looked really silly because it didn't work out, but I mean, with how good Wallstein jumps are, like I appreciate it.
Yeah, you gotta represent the fact that like, hey, I'm making it so you can't jump right away.
Oh, really good pickup. Not a ton of damage though.
Hey, alright. So, alright, he has to do a lot of work here. Oh, drop combo, it's okay. Change shift. Oh, the trade. Overhead block, has to spin meter to make it safe. Oh no!
Pickup though? That's a lot of damage.
Alright, back tech, smile. Oh!
Yes,
very good
there's the
force
FF.
function.
Arya wasn't lying. They are gonna do held FF.
I respect that. Alright, this doesn't kill. Oh, rising jump A gets blocked.
Block the JA.
EX. Nice. Very good from Arya.
You know,
I know a lot of...
I think Smiles heard me call him a boomer and was like, yo, watch this. Blocks assault JA on net play.
But then tried to assault when Arya had Vorpal, so it kind of went against him.
Again, the round star FF, but this time working out, right? Smiles was like, oh, you did it last time and it didn't work, so, you know, there's no way you'll do it again. But Arya's like...
Sometimes you just have to do it again. Alright, gets knocked down. Ooh. Oh, the assault jump C. Yeah, clips the 3C on the way in.
I feel like 3C is probably really not great to commit to in this matchup, right? Like, it seems like it'd be good because, you know, Waldstein's slow and all that stuff, but this jump game is too strong, right?
Yeah, because, like, if he commits to jumping at the same time you press 3C, you just lose, and he gets his condition to start playing the game. Oh my god!
And that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. That Arya died trying to anti-air with force function.
Sometimes you gotta stick to the strategy and just try to refine it, even though it might not work once or twice. Uh-oh. Oh, gets clipped low.
Probably trying to up back.
Ah, there's a force function losing.
Not that time, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta just, you just gotta be better at doing it sometimes. Even though it sounds kind of troll.
Arya definitely was not lying.
Oh, there it is again. Alright.
He's getting quite a bit of mileage out of it, too.
Yeah, because it's making it harder for Smiles to approach from the air now, so Smiles has to now second guess how he wants to jump. Oh my.
This is rough, right? Like, how do you deal with that as Waldstein?
Alright, blocks it 2A. He gets a cycle, but Arya's just being a bully right now. Making sure Wald can't play the... Oh my god.
Arya definitely said, I'm pressing force function.
Oh, let's go. Alright, so Arya on set point.
I think it's really important in Waldstein matchups, right, to find what your character can do to set up a wall, right? Like, I feel like a lot of characters really want to set up a no-fly zone against Waldstein.
Or at least be able to contest them on the way down without themselves getting hit by his normals. Oh!
Oh, no.
IW,
Not
yep.
dead, but very close. 5K?
Yeah.
5.2? Oh, just 5K.
Alright, be careful for command grab. Backs off. Smells realizes that whew, anytime Arya tries to force function...
Nice throw to steal the cycle. And corners Smiles as well.
Ooh, rising jump A has spin meter to make that safe. Smiles is he's close to winning the cycle. Oh no! He's stand tacker.
And backing.
Alright, so Arya's in pretty good spot right now. Oh! Except she lost the cycle, so this is scary. Force function. Oh no!
Stolen!
Yep, tried to meaty with force function, with 6 force function, wake up, change shift from Smiles into A Buster.
Lighttech seems pretty good against Spoon on FF, which is traditionally a really good, you know, meaty option.
Ooh, a lot of low poking. It just gets hit, counter hit by dash B. Okay.
I like the combo drop there to secure the cycle from Arya. Definitely makes the FF plan better.
Right, a lot of players will typically try to maximize their damage in a lot of situations, where sometimes it's better to get the cycle in matchups where having chain shift is very important.
Miles got a lot of meter now.
Wait, what?
That was single hit FF.
That came out so fast I couldn't even see it.
Yep, single hit on Vorpal FF, doing work.
Cheap. Ooh, drop combo 5A. Doesn't believe in it. EXDP.
Yeah, I mean, cheap.
All right, so Arya on set point.
Just gets hit raw. Not too sure what Smiles was trying to do. Maybe jump.
Yeah, probably trying to walk forward in an assault. Yep. Just lets it rip. Tries to get the cycle. Oh no!
The 3C securing it for Arya.
And then immediate slump forward. Yeah, Smiles has had enough.
Blocking it.
Yeah.
Oh no, just too high.
Light gets a cycle, so it's not too bad. Chain shift, keep their turn. Oh no, he tried to stand tech, he got hit with the jump C once again. Alright, last round for both players.
Oh, really aggressive round start from Arya there.
That was so smart by Smiles.
That was very large brain.
Yep, there it is.
Alright, make more guesses.
Overhead? Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt, but I don't think you're dead yet.
Alright, last chance.
Oh, good mash!
Doesn't want to block the overhead. It's like, I'll press 5A and get my turn back. Gets a cycle. Has to be careful because I'm pretty sure 720 Buster does see it. Oh! Late cancel.
And that'll kill. Yeah. That is a Waldstein player classic right there.
That feels bad because you're just like, oh, I blocked the overhead, and then the late cancel comes through and you're not ready to like move in any sort of fashion.
And we haven't actually seen Smiles do a lot of the funny walled stuff like that, right? So doing it to break it out in a very high intensity situation is just so smart, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of times where people will not commit to trying to swing when they know something has a late cancel because they're like, oh, I don't want to get hit by the late cancel. But there are a lot of instances where you can kind of like fuzzy mash just to check them, be like, hey, don't do that, or hey, you have to commit. But I guess Arya was just like, I'm not sure, and Smiles was like, haha, I got you. Saved my last trick.
And it is kind of rough against Waldstein, right? You need to be confident in your ability to tell the difference between his animation after the super flash, right? Because, you know, you can obviously react to the 360 with jump, but he does have other options, right? He's got stuff that will kill you for jumping, so...
Yes. Good stuff to Smiles. Moves on to Losers Finals to fight Suika once again. That's their prize for beating Fonon. They have to fight Batista.
And Suika Smiles was a pretty close 2-1 on winner's side, so we'll have to see if Smiles can make the necessary adjustment or if they're, you know, warmed up, right, from playing losers matches, so...
But I'm pretty sure Suika is definitely still in like, oh, this is a wall, time to do all the funny stuff because he's tall.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I mean, I think we saw Suika versus Breaker Dave at EVO, right? With Breaker Dave clutching it out against Suika. So we'll have to see if he's labbed any more anti-walled stuff since then.
Alright, Suika already getting beat up a little bit, but... Oof. Oh no! Smiles might have the idea what to do here. God Press just wants to keep Suika in the corner.
Yeah. Meaty? Yes.
Nice.
Suika jumped and got hit for it.
Alright. Let's see if Smiles recognizes that. Oh, okay. So Suika just high shield, grid break, very good.
And that'll be round 1. Really dominating first round here from Smiles.
Alright, looks like Smiles has a more put together game plan. A lot more confident. And then Suika, he whiffed throw, and then he mashed 5B right away and it worked.
I thought a B-drill was coming.
I mean, I feel like Suika's always charging.
That's every VAT player.
Oh! Nice neutral jump to get over the dash C. Secures the cycle. I'm surprised Suika didn't press buttons there.
Yeah, maybe because Smiles been mediating, right, is like, I don't really want to.
Right. Oh no! Almost.
That was really close on the counterplay. I think just slightly mistimed it, but I do believe that is how Waldstein gets out of it.
Yeah, you have to wait for... You have to properly shield the gem explosion late, if I'm not mistaken.
And Suika is sort of introducing these gaps, right, so is able to keep the gems going, right? Because if you don't introduce it, I think it's an 8-frame gap at some point, you'll stop getting gem sets.
So Suika cleanly anti-airing Smiles out of the corner, making his life kind of hard with the pauses in between each gem shit to explosion. Oh my god.
Pick up on the counter hit.
Funny man gets a funny explosion.
Not even that much damage, though.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to just go back for another set, but he gets grid broken. Oh, let's go. This is going to be a lot of damage. Nope, just takes the knockdown and can't meaty correctly.
Well, I mean, flash kick, right?
It looked like Smalls tried to dash up, but you're right. It is still flash kick. Uh-oh.
It's gonna hurt. Yep. Wears off Smiles' VO timer into IW. It's a solid chunk of damage.
Alright, if Smalls can get the cycle, maybe he can clean this round up, but they're really committed to that, huh?
I forget the exact reasoning on why Smiles won there. It might be an HP difference thing.
Yeah, because the reasons are like closer to the center of the screen, concentration rates.
I think they normalized concentration rates actually.
Okay. But yeah,
Smiles had meter. That's what it was.
Damn.
And Suika did. Yeah, that will raise your concentration rate. Smiles doing the dash blocking simulator, triple ball.
Didn't eat too much damage. Oh boy. As I say that, Suika flies in with jump C.
Does have the cycle though. Ooh, I'm surprised no anti-air grabbed it.
Yeah, might have been scared of getting hit by like fade away, jump A or jump B.
Didn't see the red flash though, so I feel like the anti-air friends are like 4 or something like that. I doubt he'd be able to do anything.
Gonna push Smiles all the way into the corner. Oh, Jesus, just A drill. And Smiles probably try to A buster.
Oh, Dream Shield, unfortunately.
Puts up the wall, the jump C.
Oh no, come on.
Nice. Good disrespect. He's just like, you can't do that to me, Suika. Suika's probably gonna, yeah, there we go. X ball.
I really like Smiles' patience here though, right?
Yeah,
he doesn't want to fall for any of Suika's tomfoolery.
Yeah, he has a lot of HP. He has the HP advantage, so he can take one risk, but that one risk almost puts Suika back in the game, but gets clipped by Charge Jump C. Has to worry about Suika's Vorpal, unfortunately. Oh, he just
flash kick, but doesn't wait long enough, so it gets an awkward height.
Yeah, didn't get the proper confirm. Suika gets another chance. Oh.
Yep. 720.
Oof.
A flash kick. I kind of like the A flash kick idea right there.
Yeah, because if Smiles is baiting flash kick, then you just like make sure you don't die after.
And you don't get hit by the command grab either.
Yes. Oof. Smiles' approach has gotten a lot cleaner since they played in Winter Side. Oh god.
Yeah, Suika said, I'm not gonna get hit by this overhead.
Oh.
And then gets hit by it anyway.
Alright, reset incoming, or... Oh, there's a chain shift. Suika was like, nope. Alright, blow some more meter. Trying to keep Smiles back to mid-screen. SC confirm.
Yeah, Smiles trying to call out a jump from Suika, but Suika just choosing to go for 6-6C, which is a pretty belligerent option from bad.
I mean... It is Suika. Ooh!
Nice delay assault.
Doesn't get the confirm. Doesn't spend meter. Oh my god. Gets right back in there. Wait, Suika wasn't holding down back, he was just standing.
Well, happens sometimes. Smiles takes game 2.
Okay. This is going pretty well for Smiles. He's getting a lot more clean assaults or just neutral jump ins, like right there.
Yeah, nice punish on the gem set.
Nice buffer. Okay, you saw Suika do
so
nothing.
not good Oki.
Oh, that's fine. You got the 4B hits. Classic Suika is just like, nope, I'm still gonna do it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you actually hate to see that. Where's the Smiles router copy pasta?
He has a copy pasta?
Oh, you don't know about the Smiles router copy pasta?
I do not.
Someone could please find and post that. That would be amazing.
Alright, so I guess we're going to have to wait for Suika to come back, because that essentially, I believe that was the start of that match, so we don't have to worry too much about it. We'll just like replay it.
Yeah, fortunately, it could have been a little bit more awkward, right? Because this is a game where meter carries over, so...
Yeah. I mean, the best thing we could do is like snapshot when the connection's dropping, and then, you know, just try to like use that as like, hey, just get this much meter.
Apparently, Suika's internet?
Oh no. I don't know if we want to wait for Suika or what the... Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. We will be running ads. We will be like doing ad reads for y'all since we were gonna wait for Suika to come back because his internet cut out again. So we're gonna give him a little bit of time. So just, you know, stick around. We're still gonna be here. We're not giving you like a pre-roll. We're actually gonna read this live. So stick around and hopefully Suika gets back in time. Okay, once again, Vortex Gallery. Go to vortexgallery.moe so you can figure out which game that you want to be a part of after this week is over because registration's still going. I believe registration's still going on for a bunch of the games. So if you're like, hey, I want to play this version of Melty or Blaze Blue or I think Jackie Chan Fist of Fire already happened, but I do believe there's still Plus R and other Guilty Gears. So make sure you go to vortexgallery.moe and you also follow them on Twitter at 956 Productions to figure out when your next games are going to be up. Registration ends Wednesday before the tournament, and you can go to 956pro.com/shop so you can get yourself some nice merch and help support Vortex Gallery because they do appreciate when you buy merchandise because it does help them pay bills of being able to pay their production staff, make sure they can get more equipment for any offline tournaments they're planning to do in the future. So make sure you go to 956pro.com/shop and see what you would like to get. And of course, everyone loves it. Matcherino. Make sure you type !Matcherino so you can get link to the current game that you're watching on stream. Or if you just want to make sure that you don't know, you're not sure when you're going to be around, you just click on contribute. You log into whatever social media. Once again, maybe not use Twitter. Click the claim code. And then if you want to directly contribute, use any denomination of money that you have there. There's a whole bunch of sponsor quests on the right side and scroll down. This applies for any and every game. There'll be a bunch of those for you. So make sure you type in !Matcherino and you contribute the free money that is being given to us so graciously to the Matcherino community. Oh, we have 27 codes left, so it'd be nice if people in chat could get rid of a bunch of those codes. It's 100% free. No, you don't have to spend any of your real money if you don't want to. So don't be shy. And Homebrew Haven, there's $100 pot bonus for all the main games. So make sure you go to start.gg/Homebrew Haven. And in the Kentucky area, it'll be from March 31st to April 1st. So during that weekend, you can head over. If you're in the greater Kentucky area, you can drive on down, fly on down. Make sure you support the Kentucky scene because I know there's a lot of people who are just like, hey, there's no scene in this state or this state. And Kentucky's doing a pretty good job of making sure that that area has a competitive scene. So make sure you go to start.gg/ start.gg/Homebrew Haven. Sorry, I had a lapse there, but you can get more information from there. And Slashb, March 18th to March 19th in San Jose, California. That is in NorCal. You can sign up. I believe you can still sign up if you go to start.gg/Slashb. You don't get early reg, it's normal registration, but you can get signed up for all your favorite anime games plus Gundam. There's a lot of games out there. So if you need more information, make sure you go to the Slashb event Twitter, I believe it is, and you can get more updates from there. But once again, March 18th to the 19th of this year, NorCal new anime major. Make sure you sign up if you're interested. Okay. All right. Suika's back.
Yeah, I mean, what would a West Coast or even California tournament be without Mbon at it? You know,
it feels like West Coast is highly responsible for the upsurge in Gundam across the country.
Almost certainly the proliferation of Mbon. I blame Brett, honestly.
I mean, he's willing to go through the whole spiel of like get all the equipment, make sure everyone's set up, stream, and it's like that's a lot of work. Okay, so
going into game 3.
Yep, we are back. It is one apiece, and Smiles hopefully has not been deterred due to Suika's internet outage, but Suika is definitely a person who will always play at this pace. There's no, hey, you know, I didn't feel like doing this funny thing. It's always like he's always getting ready to do it.
Sorry, I'm joined by my dog, unfortunately, during this set.
No problem. Suika's been doing a pretty good job of trying to keep Smiles off his toes, but Smiles manages to get a clean anti-air, gets the cycle.
And now Suika's in the corner. Yeah. Overhead.
Oof. Alright, blocks the jump, the assault jump C.
I really feel like Smiles was like waiting for Suika to hold up forward there, which is honestly not a bad, you know, bet to make.
Yeah, because if you can visually see her get into the air, you can anti-air properly. Oh my god! Oh!
Yes, I like that a lot. Not quite enough to kill, but I don't know about that VO from Suika.
I think Suika thought that Smiles would probably see the VO and just try to run at him like a mad bull. You know, like the side of pink makes Smiles mad or something. I don't know.
I don't think Smiles is a pretty patient player. So I don't know.
Either that or Suika didn't pay attention to the time. That's one of the two things I can think of.
I feel like that one's very possible.
Oops, too far. Oh no! Oh, blocks the overhead, very nice. Dash C. Smiles doing.
Unfortunately, has to block the B laser.
Oh, alright, get some free shields. Should get the cycle. Alright, didn't take too much damage with the. Oh my god.
Oh, you actually hate to see it.
Alright. Yep, god press. Good. Alright, Suika doing a good job. Shield. Oh!
Just out of range for that. It would have worked too.
Oh no, anti-air, Suika just hold up forward for free once again.
Doesn't choose to do the 2BBB routing, but maybe doesn't care since the time is so low. Triple ball.
No! Punished? Oh!
That's a really weird hit on that siege drill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Smiles is not ready for it to like go to the other side like that.
Oh, and it just dropped. I feel like that normally like vacuums them in.
Oof. Ugh. Every time Smiles tries to move forward, the laser comes at the exact same time, so can't block in time.
Balls.
Oof.
And a laser, just for good measure.
Oh no! Nice! We're in!
And now Suika's turn to guess.
Alright, make it safe, yes. Oh, not ready to block the B drill after the assault jump in.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, that was very clean. Alright, tries to charge, gets the cycle. Oh! Fail off, okay.
I thought 360 was coming for sure.
Me too, and then Suika backed off and then dash C to get back in. Should secure the round. Very nice. So Suika is now up 2-1. Damn.
Alright, let's see if Smiles can adapt. I mean, Suika definitely was like, alright, I'll give in, I'll acquiesce, I'll play lame, right?
Yeah. But sometimes it's hard to know when Suika's actually gonna. What?
That was nasty. That was so cool. Yeah, it kind of ruins the combo a little bit, but it looked cool, so we take that.
Oh, press. Let's go.
Alright then.
Oh no! Got hit by 2A, trying to move most likely after the A drill.
Yeah, maybe not fully recognizing that it is plus.
Alright, blah blah blah. Oh no! Saw the movement. Chain shift after the EX laser.
Pretty good damage.
Gem set? Yep, there we go. Oh no, we're back here. No! No!
And the trade is not in your favor because Batista.
No, there's no counter hit for her. Unlucky. Alright, so set point for Suika.
I actually kind of like that VO. Because that's a really common block string Smiles has been doing. And look at how much damage it net him. And it was safe because of the gem set anyway.
Alright, build off back. Ooh. There, he's waiting for a gap to flash kick.
And he's got a nice little gem there. This is super rough for Smiles, actually.
Alright, trying to fade away. Ah, the long wait into 5A by Suika.
That was really good, right? Just trying to bait Suika into thinking that he's going to go for a throw.
Okay, so yeah, Suika's just gonna hang back, secure the cycle.
Fortress.
Oh no! Oh no! Smiles trying to do jump in shield.
Smiles did it. Smiles beat the funny man out of Suika, and you know, once that happened, it looked really good for Suika, right?
Yeah, because you know, obviously Suika's gonna do his best to be like, haha, this is fun. But then it takes a lot of perseverance to make sure you do everything properly to say, hey, you can't do this anymore. You need to play this properly. And then when Suika wants to play properly, it's like, okay, well, I'll play the boring way.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a very good Batista player. He can play the boring way, right?
Yes, but as we said, because it's boring, he just wants to have fun and do funny stuff. And because he's so adept at doing it at such a high level, it's really hard to beat that.
But it looks like we're going to see a rematch of Rurik versus Suika in Grand Finals.
Should be... well, it depends on how... Because Rurik hasn't been playing for a little bit since the Winners Finals. So
yeah, a little cold maybe.
Yeah, that might have iced his momentum against fighting Suika, but they did play in Winners, and it looked pretty good for Rurik. So as long as Rurik sticks to the plan, he should be okay.
Very true. Yeah, I don't see any net play ats or anything, so I don't actually know if Rurik has been trying to keep warm or anything. Which wouldn't have surprised me if he was doing that. What song are we getting? Oh, random? I was hoping for Nanase's theme.
Random doesn't give you mute, right?
I don't believe random can give you mute, no.
Okay, thank goodness. Because mute is really cursed for this game.
I just remember the FF, or the Anime Ascension where they were showing off Clear, right? And they were like freaking out because there was no music. But it was just because someone accidentally picked mute because it was in Japanese. I thought that was fun. Alright, and Rook off to a strong start here, getting a nice casual 3.3 and the cycle. Rook's so good at baiting green shields on people.
Yeah, which is obviously is good for every character, but I feel like Yuzu does draw that out of you more often.
And that was a sick air-to-air confirm there for Rook.
And he got the meaty elbow. Oh, hey, Snipes. Uh-oh. Like a best.
Catching a back.
Alright, meaty gem explosion. Oh, scary.
Nice bait.
I guess Suika had an idea that Rurik would do that in that situation.
Well, Rurik is, I feel like, one of the only people that actually ever does guard thrust, right? Like, you don't see it very often, except in, like, scenarios where you basically have to do it.
Yeah, because you got green shielded and you're about to get grid broken.
Yeah, but Rurik is definitely a fan of just doing it.
Because, I mean, there's still enough time on the clock for him to secure the round, except jump back, jump C. I can't tell if Suika was trying to jump forward and it turned to jump back because of the teleport.
I mean, either way, you know, you don't care because JC is a button for sure.
Alright, trade. Oh no. Alright, jump A, no confirm. Oh no.
Oh, nice match. Yeah, I agree with that.
Dashi playing spoiler once again.
Really good pickup, but not a ton of damage here. Rurik is almost certainly loud out those interactions, and it's very easy for Yuzu to escape the gem stuff, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, goes for a reset. Rurik doesn't. Wow. Oh my god, was it counter hit 2C?
Are we seeing EX Suika? Oh, drops the metered ender.
Oh boy. Yuzu combos are long, but there's enough time in the clock for Rurik to try to bring this back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if he gets like 1 or 2 good hits.
Oh my goodness.
Dan teching. You hate to see it.
It
But it works
really
out
felt
in this scenario.
Yeah, it felt like Rurik was trying to bait out the stand tech, but I guess he dashed too far forward?
Yeah, or maybe just didn't get the backdash in time, like... That's definitely something he likes doing, is doing a deep dash and then backdashing, right? Or up backing with like TK Saki. Very annoying.
Hey, alright. Suika gets a nice confirm.
Oh my god, that shit was scary.
Oops, alright, doesn't get the last hit there. Secures
I
the
really
cycle.
like Rurik's like choosing not to throw any slashes there right as the cycle was about to turn over.
Yeah, because you did want Suika to just get a shield on one of those. Ooh, good patience from Suika. Manages to get the cycle, but gets clipped for moving. Uh-oh. Ooh,
Okay, I kind of
nice!
expected a 4B there, but up back kind of working out. Yeah, just running away.
Oh, snipes. Alright, so what?
You know, this has hit a surprisingly large number of people, I feel like. The L to FF in the air.
Yeah, I guess because he saw Rurik just willing to jump. Yeah, like right there.
Yeah. That's actually surprisingly good as an air-to-air.
I feel like he didn't do that on purpose the first time, though, and it's just working out for him now. He's like, oh, this works versus Yuzu. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's very possible. And yeah, jumping against Bat that's down backing, it's rough.
I mean, maybe she won't be charging for Flash Kick. Maybe she'll be charging for Fireball.
You can get both at the same time, so... Yeah, no counter hit because of Batista, and so that confirmed I don't actually know that you can get a real combo from it.
Alright, let's go. Spends meter, spends 100. It just stands outside of, I think, max range B Flash Kick.
Okay, that was
Very
a nice
good.
pickup.
He had to slow that down a little bit too, because he didn't want it to drop.
Yeah, that was a nasty manual delay for sure.
Ooh, alright, gets around the ball. Nice, nothing personnel, kid.
Suika trying to 2B mash, you know, catch Yuzu landing, but Yuzu still had teleports open, so...
Uh-oh. Ooh, was that a read on, like, a 5A?
I'm not sure. I expected Rourke to 5C right there.
Uh-oh. Nice. Baits the Flash Kick. Alright, goes back to a safe range. Yep, Suika can't. Oh my! Alright, Rurik needs one more clean hit after.
Yeah.
Spins meter.
That was a risky assault. I'm not sure that I would have done that, but...
Yeah, because I'd just be scared of Suika doing Flash Kick. Oh no! Oh!
Rurik looking at the time, willing to just be like, alright, I can probably just do nothing here.
It also takes a lot of discipline to know when it's best for you to just retreat constantly, because you can't think like, oh, if I keep making them block, I'll be okay, when sometimes that's what they want you to do, to try to aggress too hard.
Mm. Yeah, throw?
Alright. Oh my god. Suika trying to do dash throw and got hit by 5C, I think.
Or, yeah, probably, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to say because no counter hit, so it's hard to always tell what exactly is happening.
Alright, big front from Rurik. Flash kick, yep.
Yeah, flash kick. Saw the flash. Could have been a bait though, because even the stance teleports show that red flash because she needs it. So,
hey.
yeah.
Alright, yep, back to mid screen. Gonna secure the cycle. Oh my god.
Yeah, TK slash is pretty good.
And catches Suika walking forward again.
That looked like it barely connected on the Lotus.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we get going for a little bit more of a zoning approach here. Stance dodge. We get to see how high the screen goes.
Uh-oh.
I think Rurik is just fine shielding this. He doesn't care that much.
Right. Hey, nice. Alright, should spend 100 here.
Yeah, probably.
There you go. Alright, so almost even on life. There's a chain shift to stay safe. Oh, a flash kick, okay.
I think Suika might have lost the other charge because of the super flash. I'm not sure. Or the CS flash. Oh man.
Oh. Wow, alright. It's a clean hit. Wait.
You're not dead, are you? Are you dead? You're dead, right?
Wow. Whew. Alright, so Rurik is up 2-1.
Alright, some of the my dearest brother coffee pasta.
Uh-oh.
As long as it's not the Grand Blue Machete coffee pasta, that's all that matters. Oh, doesn't block it. Doesn't block the cross up.
Oh. Alright, it looked like Suika tried to move after getting a couple of good shields, but manages to get the cycle, dash up. Oh, okay. That's also been
my beloved.
Yeah, this has been really consistent for Suika this whole tournament. Oh god.
I think that's the first time we've actually seen Suika choose to go for the 2 BBBB gem set ender, which I know is the preferred ender in this patch for the most part.
Ah. Not sure what Suika was doing there. Was he like dash 5A or dash throw? And Rurik was like person 2A.
Rurik is definitely known to just be like, alright, I'm mashing. And then just doing it. Like, doesn't care, he just commits to it.
Oh no! Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Gets hit by the unblockable.
Alright, Suika has to cycle again. He could actually run this back, he has enough time. But decides to toss it away to get meter.
And
uh-oh. Maybe not anymore. But
why no multi-dodge?
Alright, test the throw. Has Vorpal, decides to burn it here. Spin some meter. Oh my.
I really feel like if you're Rurik there, you should definitely just keep throwing out the slashes, right? Suika can't shield, so you actually get a lot of value out of the chip out from it.
Yes. Because it makes it harder for Suika to like chip you back in order to win the life war, but I guess Rurik got too excited. Ooh, green shield, yep. Throw back to the corner. Oh! I thought B-Drill was coming for sure there.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was coming there, but this is a really good throw. Yeah.
Oh my god. Unreactable high-low mix-up.
And in that situation, it doesn't matter which one. You're actually just making a guess for game, right? I feel like, in general, if you have a lot of life, you probably should just block low and take the, like, 1800 that, you know, Batista gets mid-screen. But in that situation, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so 2-2. Suika did a really good job to bring it back to this point. That ball's still moving. What the hell?
I really like these adaptations from Suika, right? Like, we're really seeing the, like, you know, I still got some of my haha funnies, but, like, I am playing Batista. I know how to play this character, right? Like, you do have to deal with me.
Woo! Good block. Suika still somehow on top of Rurik with the float delayed jump C's.
Yeah, the flip-flop directional influence stuff is cursed.
Uh-oh.
That was so hard to see.
Ah, I tried to move. Wait.
I actually don't think Suika could have killed off that. I think that was the end of the combo.
Oh! Was he trying to bait Suika's up back?
I think either up back or like a stand tech, right? I'm not too sure.
But in either case, Suika can actually just down back there without any real repercussions of... Without, you know, deciding to flash to protect a throw. Uh-oh. It happened again.
This is a rough situation for Rurik now.
No! Oh, there goes all your meter.
And some of your life as well.
Oh, he's still mashed!
Rurik's a lord. He's just like, yeah, I don't care.
Oof, tried to bait out a button from Suika with 5C. Punish, let's go!
Yes, nice whip punish on 6-6C.
Alright, goes back to mid-screen. Uh-oh. You can't give Suika too much space because then he'll figure out what he needs to do. Nice!
Yeah. Just, I think Rurik recognizing that Suika is sort of favoring the 6-6Cs in a lot of these large gap scenarios, right? So, doing options to try to catch it specifically.
Alright, so this is either reset point or it's tournament point for Rurik. Alright, so Suika being a little bit careful, not just doing 6-6C haphazardly. Oh my... Wait. He's respecting a lot there. Alright, cycle secured. Dang, up laser... Wait. Okay.
I like it.
Works the second time.
I like it.
I mean, he has the life... He should have the life lead right now.
Suika relying on the Gem Fortress. Rurik trying to maneuver around that Gem Fortress, right?
Oh, alright. He tried to bait a teleport with the flash kick into the Gem Explosion, but Rurik does not bite. Should spend some meter. Yep. Widen the life lead.
Oh, it doesn't quite get the cycle, though.
Oh, he guessed right. Alright, this is actual last chance. He can't get hit while he has Veil off. Oh, no.
You're dead, right?
Oh, no. Oh, and dash works. 15 seconds left on the clock. Alright, Rurik just needs to...
It's too hard.
Actually, if he got opened up there, it might have been closer, but...
Okay, just matching? I don't know. This is a rough one.
And in very unlike Uni fashion, it goes down to the wire, but the mashing is what sealed it instead of a raw timeout. So, good stuff to Rurik for winning the West Coast version of Vortex Gallery Online for Undernight. It's very impressive.
Yeah, you love to see the mashing win.
Especially in a game where people tell you, like, oh, you know, you need to block all the time. Mashing doesn't do anything for you. When in this case, mashing 100% won the tournament for Rurik.
Yeah.
So this is the first of many, many tournaments that Vortex, not the first, but like there's a bunch of tournaments before this, and there'll be a bunch after this, but thank you again to Vortex Gallery for hooking it up with this insane online tournament series for everybody for all their games. Thank you to Casey for doing commentary with me this afternoon.
Yeah, thanks. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. It's been really fun. This event is actually pretty cool. There's like a ton of games that they're running. They're even running like Jackie Chan and Mahjong Soul and like all kinds of stuff.
I think Gundam's in there somewhere. I forget when that is, but once again, thank you to Vortex Gallery because this is very thankless work because there's so many tournaments. You have to have so many TOs, so many streamers, so much organization to get people together. But they're doing it like they do every year now.
Yeah, it's been pretty sick.
So, I'm good on today. It was very nice to see the West Coast side of UniCLR. Do you have anything else to say, Casey?
Oh, I think that's it. I mean, you know, if you enjoy this game, feel free to join the Undernight like player Discord. Right, there's a lot of people playing constantly, and you can pretty much always get matches no matter where you're living. Right, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, even Texas. So. And yeah, don't forget, there's a few codes left on the matcherino, so if you haven't yet, be sure to claim those. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, so I guess for us at the West Coast for Uni today, we're done. Make sure you follow Vortex Gallery to figure out when the next set of tournaments that you want to watch will be going up. So for all of us here today, thank you and see you all later.